9933 eho ena unsabekan WhatsApp line na unsabekan I reckon kan message no mususuma nye tintin ebi wo ha do wo nyina opeso o kan nyina mpamcho aya mommo no tofa kakra emayen na yetimi akenkan dodo no ano enso ewa ha sanso ena opese odi video eba 0593 930110 and line I may announce you know 0593 930110 and odi WhatsApp videos no efa unsa ebeka obehwe ho na watinsima hodo a odi eto edwan Tony Montana trase yankwan ho na yenhwedo ababo no de ebre yenra UEFA Champions League games I call so and UEFA Europa games in a conference games ni P and so beba so matches no nina Tony Abobwano out the brain or club issues and nina no hunsem Abobwano at the brain mo pe latest in the party mo bia nyina fidie no envria yentie Tony on the foreign stories no latest ones no and so brain our Mohammed as usual obeti esi Africa na odi dodo no and so brain Africa, latest football ranking of FIFA, Ababonte, Amagana, Yatoso, Edioson, Miensa, Ewo, Iriase, Afanina, Yatiaba form say she, and Africa Hansono, Kaya Ghana, and Yatoso, Edu 9, 14th, Ewo, Africa, way any other stories, and if you are Betty, Abehe de Koso, and so Ewo, Fie Dawson P, if he's no, a Dawson. Then episode the wadwinkyere eba efa ho 0551599933 ntentem maminko Montana de Tony say Snapchat to say video the way your friend say
TikTok live. Oh okay. Say
ho na scan nyina agu ntini obia ko na okudidi kakra eho hia ye pa gofo $80 ho enyasem ketu akra mu DJ mu hwe ni ye TikTok live gofo ni easy kra ni easy ni gofo afia hakra ni papi $80 oh all right monkoi na Tony
Godfather
Mamintio
me da CP
what's that this guy oh
minyan start
minyan fabi
minyan form insa
okay
but me bompa say na me ba me nsa ho afose twom
okay Mamintio
minyan form insa me da CP award winner me do be e wa boabo eno Zongo Alliance for Peace tournament no eto aso na enen so another game boss of 4 p.m. kick off akurem ene separating pom ana ball ene ya no 9 me do be e wa boabo ana big game no baso enra aboabo number 1 ene Sabo Zongo pai etipankun goalless draw ene match results baso ene day 4 why ana wini akurem anase separating pom momi yina yenhia ewa aboabo modubi division 2 league ewa santimantem weekend way ana baso excluding clubs are ball in the MTN FA clubs omo ena weekend way enam FA Cup games into ombo name the rest matches in na baso day 1 of Division 2 League in Ashanti Saturday and Sunday. Na clubs are airport FA Cup no abomo outstanding game no on Wednesday way and sheshaya. RFA omo enso etimi aye way eso aniye jina ni ahwe nsama ekoso ewa monane. Yen shase free Ballon d'Or baso on Monday. Why ena win na Joshua Ward Pele the late what pulling about Joshua a granted interview and all Vinicius Abaso sa Ojidi pass Ballon d'Or no Vini and ebe wini na over Vinicius and then the late father na as a similarities as mo bibia as a born na Vini airborne hu enti what pele ba Joshua Jidi pass on Monday there Vinicius and ebe wini Ballon d'Or no na according to Adidas almost so far Omo justice no the for topa America and then across the world Leo Messi in Miami omo third keta omo aye greener our Kessben so we any jersey as say call America and then we are see fan Adidas omo product na and for topa Leo and attention owo ne nipadom a follow no and Inter Miami wonders that this year omo eye ntine ama nipadom empempem pa ana eto agu Jesus no so a omo enso eto yenwura mu e wo Serie A ni mu na okai Fabio Capello na wadin komo the other two dwa ense ewiase say what yepe currently the left back onu bopa Federico Di Marco ono player obo ede ema Inter Milan left back no ono na the best left back currently in the world ono na adwene ana sa ono na enya adwene number 3 ben na betimi na compare Di Marco nemo Fabio Capello de o kiremu a Domenico Di Marco Federico ono any player ne mo enso eso nipa weekend when our Serie A Inter Milan ba face to face omo ene Juventus ana airball na yebenya opportunity ehu the Thuram brothers Kessben Thuram ene nenua Marcus Thuram ebebo na sa two French players yi omo airball ema Inter ene Juventus anunti Kessben player ema Juventus ana ne nua Marcus ebo ema Inter na Kessben se ontimi entwen oye so proud and then happy say weekend way akohia ne brother ewo Italian derby eba so Juventus and Inter Milan yento aso other stories Kylian Mbappe about Madrid no so far onya goals there nanso asenko for raise your expectations no so high Rivaldo Brazil ni wabo wadin kwamo kakra de afa Mbappe ho na wonim say the first ever classico bebo no weekend way Real Madrid ebe host to Barcelona Rivaldo say Mbappe na ehunu sa no kwafo ni mienu de hwe no nanso so far onye bad honestly on goals any modern bad or than a dinner enye bad kwa na oye very very sure say Mbappe obe succeed or the Madrid team no ebeje a lot of trophies way and then Sema Rivaldo former Barca player they are to head of Real Madrid and then Barca Clasico na Barca na me aduma Saturday na yenwura mu Bakary Sanya awon fedua or former Arsenal, former Man City defender. Na ochiremu a Paul Pogba say only Juventus ton kwanta player and the Premier League no and the best league is suited Paul the ball the best moment no Premier League no emu ani enyaye do say Juventus call first no obia ehu no next Premier League no and suited Paul Pogba ne ball no enunti kuntu hwen a ne nchia ana eba omra back na amebo in the English Premier League way and in sama Bakary Sanya ade atuja na weekend way Liverpool and Arsenal ball Emirates in the English Premier League Liverpool and a league no Omo eda strong here some betimi Arsenal for just last week ya Bournemouth Esham Kabako a omo to aso ni mienu a omo entimi anti 2-0 and a 10-man Arsenal club no omo estrofa sad defeat no na Rio Ferdinand also hwesa two teams no when you to analyze the Arsenal squad no and Liverpool squad obetimi can emphatically say weekend way some match na because no Arsenal omo match omo ebe bomb ebe prepare 100% Liverpool mum and ebetimi edin kun way and in sema Rio Ferdinand edi atujwa or call for a win for Liverpool obeka Thomas Rosicki Czech Republic omo player no na obo Emma Arsenal or Deeper with Borussia Dortmund or say time on Mikel Arteta bobo no na who say that you know betima be coach no wonder say Mikel Arteta Arsenal coach na Premier League great Arsenal for a chance or sure more the very best of luck say Premier League great or more ebetimi age Thomas Rosicki ekasai.
And you could see now on the bench, and yeah, of course, I wish him well. I hope they can make it, and I think the last season what they showed, I think Mikel himself and the whole club has what it takes to win it. But of course, they have to show it, they have to prove it, and I believe they will put up another good challenge, and yeah, fingers crossed.
We had in summer Thomas Rosicki at the Atuja UEFA Champions League games course so Enrichi and Enrano UEFA has selected 4 players here and Thomas Waba Nabako and for UEFA player of the week. Now 4 players no Rafinha and Obo hat-trick Emma Barson Vinicius Jr. 2 days ago and also bought hat-trick Emma Real Madrid Tijani Rendes Ebo Brace Emma AC Milan and Takumi Minamino ebo brace assist edema AS Monaco nti sa 4 players and ye to so aba hwan ene UEFA player of the week most especially Barca fans ngidi pass Rafinha Madrid fans no gidi pass Vini ono also player of the week enrada Lille Etwa Atletico Madrid eko shamo kamiensa ema Atletico te kanmo bako sa club we ya ana ehye Real Madrid kabako a omo antimi anti all France nti omo ahye the biggest clubs the world the city of Madrid omo ahye Atletico asanso ahye Real Madrid combined sa 2 games no omo ahye 4 goals I consider 1 na enwa Lille omo dressing room no na enye easy so omo ahye Real Madrid na omo asanso ahye Atletico enra eni gie no na agency mo kra mo mehwe Lille omo celebration no
Oh my days!
Lille omo AD Madrid clubs na nipa 1-0 against Real Madrid and then 3-1 a win over Atletico Madrid and ho any J na our Kessben television so Anna Slot any coach of the moment first 12 games Emma Liverpool winning makoma 11 na Anna Slot or ye jumapa enra Liverpool kwese kabako a IB Leipzig omo entimi ante na 8 consecutive wins in all competitions for Liverpool after the game Anna Slot encourage players na say ejuma ne de eno anomo ye no akapi na do many weekend way omo ebebo in the Premier League against Arsenal Anna Slot ekasai
well in the league till now and also last season in the Champions League so we know it was a difficult away game but what pleased me a lot is what you just said that we controlled the game for a large part except for the last 15 to 20 minutes where we definitely needed our 2 centre-backs Virgil and Ibu to keep a clean sheet and also our goalkeeper in 2 big moments. And that was, in my opinion, unnecessary. If we would have left this place with a draw, then I would have really felt that we lost something because in the 70 minutes before, maybe except from the first time.
Liverpool for almost 70% now almost da Leipzig so the last 20 minutes no na kwaye bibi oho na umbe here almost center backs no the goalkeeper say umbe keep a clean sheet into adwuma oho oma wini nanso pinaka also mo ye captain Emma Liverpool Van Dijk ono se kire na adwene just after omo crucial away win.
Expecting such a good start of the season after saying goodbye to Jurgen Klopp?
Listen, I don't think it's fair to say or say yes to this question. I think I know what kind of quality we have in the dressing room. I know that we can be very good, but obviously the results have been so far very good. I think the performances can always be better, and that's what we try to improve. But the end of the day, football is a result game.
Van
And you have to
Dijk
win.
and to down comparison between Klopp and Anna Slot. Or say on your fair, so because Anna Slot say or you better a chain a year Klopp a Juma so far, and also a team abona. And rather, ewo Monjuk Barcelona tini omonemu ehye kanan ema Bayern ete ekan mu ba konti goals na e pure free match dem no e na ohwe ewo Kessben so Rafinha ono kwa hye goals miensa ema Lewandowski e de bako e de pin so Harry Kane nya consolation goal no ema eye Bavarians of Bayern Munich na Lothar Matthäus eye club legend ema Bayern Munich or say goalkeeper Manuel Neuer say omo team no kra first no pa Manuel Neuer obo shot ne said den obe save nemo se si ade on support club no kra especially second goal na ohwe or Kessben so as we pie as we post ni mu na Lewandowski ahye no 4 goals ni na no obetimi ablem Manuel Neuer say die as ne help no our form pa omwa Bayern Munich football club no we enu sama Lothar Matthäus so ade etudwa Lamine Yamal enra assist ni twetwa passes ni sa na Rafinha ebogum Lewandowski enso ko sheba ko na Lamine Yamal ekasai efa winner omunya ne enra no ana fe classico e bosso e wa Bernabeu on Saturday Lamine Yamal eni
Et attention à ce premier ballon dans la profondeur.
In the context of the fact that Bayern have inflicted painful victories on Barcelona in the past. He said, we're Barcelona, we're playing in our football ground, we knew that we had to win here, and that's how it went. She said it was, Anita says it was easy, you guys had space, there were chances, lots of opportunities for you. And Lamine answers, we play with the ball at our feet. And
Lamine Yamal, and after Enra, I'm a 4-1 win over Bayern Munich on the media no Kasa. Jules Conde, one Barcelona defender. Na Enra so ye Juma pa. Osin the Nianje next Clasico Barcelona Saturday.
It feels great. It feels great. Champions League night against Bayern, which is always a tough opponent. So we're really happy about that win.
You have obviously had a good start under Hansi Flick as a manager. What do you think this kind of victory against a team like Bayern Munich adds to the new project of Barcelona with Hansi Flick?
He has confidence. It has confidence. I think we built a lot of confidence since the beginning of the season.
Hansi Flick, I'm a Barca players, a lot of confidence. One more to go. Classico na Barca on Saturday in the hall, and a Barca attention in na. And one coach will be a dinner time. Vincent Company say coach no was somebody or there so a student will give them on young graduate because Enra or say about the technical know-how na the managerial skills na our form name company coach Emma the Bavarians on the mum Barca but say Enra there na Barca more the money na was super.
Barca is always a top team in Europe. I think it's no surprise, and they're the games that we want to win. They're the games that we want to show the best version of Bayern München in. And today, congratulations to Barcelona for the win. And
congratulations to Barcelona, where you Vincent Company coach Emma Barcelona Bayern Munich a football club no and rather Man City winning 5-0. Na game of course no Erling Haaland or share acrobatic goal be the Euro sitting in na fan na echi na or the slapo ball na man ko toilet no na FA pa. When we say we bought 42 Champions League games and watch out for the 3 goals. Into games now what bono less goals now watch the minimum so the number of appearances I want make in the UEFA Champions League. Haaland or form year papa. Pep Guardiola says our players way intense. Born na Haaland ball and goals no there or Sefata so be a born about so Pep Guardiola any.
Listen, I saw the game in when the ball came in, but look at that. No, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
The athleticism in that to get his leg that high.
Yeah, with his stature, he's so tall and so flexible. Look at him.
Look at his own face there.
I like it. He has this sense of humor. And quite similar the game with
Pep Guardiola, and I fall so much in love with Angola. Erling Haaland etimi ehye na ene Europa League games boss na for Conference League games so timi atwa so Jose Mourinho face in the former club Man United. Also by United na was send Premier League name at that time na den say United ebetimi age Premier League no ntom da attention no call Europa League no na United etimi age sa trophy name Premier League no de na kobenya kobeji nemu na eden pa.
I know that Manchester United is to win the Champions League. I know that Manchester United is to win the Premier League. But in my period was impossible to do it. So we won the Europa League and we finished second in the league, which was something that we managed to achieve. I always believe that
we Jose Mourinho Fenerbahce coach and boss 7 Tekia Oman Manchester United and ahead of the game no hena or kaka and kakra all my United no on so team Enzo Maresca coach Emma Chelsea be sending some Mukala Mudrik da Ben Paul and form no ebesan so aba and also and yet one day ejuma or guswa or polish boy enti asan when bowling opportunity on also one ho name a process kaka akra Mukala Mudrik form no ebetimi aba Joao Felix say no occasion friends in 2023 sir corner or free Chelsea no also be ball loan and also call back to the parent club nominated firm Barcelona on loan beam also occasion now for said one day obesan so about Chelsea nti afei and emrenas nti this year ya otime back to Chelsea no dream coming true nti Chelsea club or pepper nti ene game a omo ebo na Greece against Panathinaikos no Chelsea ehwese match we omo enso ebetimi edin kunim awodi no adaroma we eso ana yegina na nkofo close nsem no ye de asi
okay yegina we so na ye de nkrofo close nsem no asi Tony Montana na afi yehu de ebekwa ntabidefo betrase na omo ede foreign stories no ema ba mu no enso abrayen Kessben 3.3 Kessben 92.9 Accra Sanso and mo ambassador with the WhatsApp videos ebano 0593930110 Sabeka na yede abremo Yankofa Niwat Scientific Hospital and afi Dr. Dawood Nkrato kakra emra yeba na fi atosomam
or this I the Work Scientific Clinic onyankopon adawroma or the sa yaresa bia we abesianom say obi biara ohaw biada na subia no aye yare de onnam yenso na entimi enye de ensa na yare ebia me no ka sei mi yare na me bebuboso no ebi kura na na mantimi ama yare so oba nyankopon say onnam yenso enam haban so enam mpaibɔ so ebetimi atu yare na se ama ho ato ebia ode ne ye awo sem na ehaw ebia oye bema no entimi nsori nyina so kura ansa na bema ne be sori agina so no eye moja enedeko enti se moja entimi ndie furusa ne ye a bema no entimi nya dey because bema na ye dindindin na eye moja na afele ne sa ebia me no kasa ne de ode ne awu eda ho fom kodo a entimi nsori kura no yankopon na menso ebema na ahaban so amana sori ama so so ho ato be ne ye meto nchia wo ho ebia na oso de ne de odi kobo ania na abesne ko feni premature ejaculation oba ebi wo honom kra eye adwimu na wasi ye de ye cycle de bia meka se bi wo honom enye dro enye bibia na ye dro oba ye no bedi nkomo na said the problem ni sitie no ya hwe ehunu problem no aha ye scientific clinic things ya yare sa no ye demonstrate wan kasa wo yare no na wahunu se o kono aduro na okonom no wanya hotoso se said the tie bia no ho ye de ebeto hanum nya nheda ma waduro keke ye ma waduro wa bra ye hunu problem no because amre sika ho ye den enti se o mo obi aduro no wa unim de ya aduro ni kwakoye na se okonom aduro na se ankwa wa ha nipa krom na de ne ye typhoid so say enya wa wanhwe ya ohunu typhoid betimi am ye twa wonso no epilepsy etire ne ka say ebia na wonam a wotwahye ama wachinia enkwa me so bra ene me beto nchia ebia na wode no pressure na tena so achepa ebia me no ka say uda form team stroke abubu agufom ana say yare na amana ubugu agufom team a untimi sorry no frame ni hu komo wanya prostate problem odun so a enyeye anase esi wo prostate cancer na say wo ho crowd of person check say o prostate no eye adwuma ya oba ye betimi a check am ebia na wo de ne ye eba na wo pede a yankopon adom ye betimi adom aboa wo ebia na ma no wo de ne ye fibroid na hawo me no ka say obi wo no ma the problem pa ye halitosis o ka sa esenti wo mu pa wo be pay aso ha no ma ye behwe ba bi e free ba na yetimi de atu ase ama wo ebia wo ko ye so cholesterol ebia wo kidney problem wo liver problem me no ka say ye nuama no omo brebebre infections ha omo enam say ye ni proper hygienic places a ye jaya na say ye junso na say yinti no say infections nko ade a betimi aba ama ye nso so yetimi atuti ama ho ato ebia na wo de ye bone problem nka say mu na hwo papa ebia na wo de ye ulcer ye betu ase e de ama me no ka say ebia na wo de ye hernia wo de ye diabetes odi ani ye pressure yare bia how bia no emre din tie bia na mentime mu boy yare din nyina so the What Scientific Clinic ma se atonsu ba bia free ba e wo Ghana ha bia oba o se oba atonsu Monaco Junction bedu a number no wu on 0244 087687 ofre a mema ya ba be fa aba ho udu adansi wura banka opposite pe ene ne mo se signboard ne bo kakraka e ho ni What Scientific Clinic ubo se ehonom no ya hyehyɛ nsa crate bebre ehonom adansi wura bank opposite
Accra your mile 7 Edeko Tantra kwan no so no Janet Corner your kwan ho pe ubedru mile 7 overhead na ofre ya homa trufo no a yɛbɛkyerɛ wo kwan.
Wherever you are in this world, either you are in Ghana or you are not in Ghana, you can call or WhatsApp us and we will arrange how to help you.
What Scientific Clinic? Nyankopɔn da romanti. Wahoto ebeba. Amen.
Enuanom ne adofo, yefrɛ me Dr. Dawood. Me na me da Dawood Heba Hospital ano. Na enam me so ena ne Dawood ointment. Dawood 360 capsules wodwa man so a ene obi adi ho adanse. Na du wei edutwam. Dawood ointment. Dawood ointment. Ose fetwi na ebeko. Ofa Dawood 360 capsules or CCC na ade wom. Na drum mienu wei adwuma bom. Obi a osisi ye o ya pa. De obeye ne se, wo de Dawood ointment no etwitwe osisi na anopa ene anwumre a. Nansa bia no na wo de bia bo asawa, obetimi de atua. Udware wi a fa Dawood ointment. Wo de te ne fa sra. Ta bre kro na no na wonom Dawood 360 capsules no anopa ene anwumre. Na danse ye na ba amane wo de enko na enko ti adanse ni bi.
Dawood ointment. Edrowe me straighten and welding. The toda me po dwuma na me honam nyina me ye me ho bibi enye. Ba se minya sa Dawood ointment we na me twitwi a na no pa so minya Dawood 360 na me no mo a ese kwa le me ye adwuma kra se kane no. Te do we de edi masema ma no be di so asema ma.
Ye electrician na ye adwuma ekofia ye ntimi na Dawood ointment. So ye adwuma na obra okodru fia fa twitwi ade be che no na ho aye den Dawood ointment fa twi keke na ebeko.
Dura me use so mama hode pa ma metimi gba odwuma bibi e kama e ma me ye. Dawood 360 capsules and a Dawood ointment. O me mene we no na do we no so twitwi wa aposo e be ma ya oni nyina afiri o ma de che otimi be gba odwuma. Dawood ointment fa twi na ebeko.
Da bia amafo company de wo ka mu sa spreader. Me secret na nu ani e budo na ani Dawood ointment ene papa. Me sole anopa me di twitwi me sisi achi. Me babia he me ntebre secret ni nie. Ti so person to say me a we use Dawood ointment. That's the secret of my taxi driving.
Me a transmission gearbox specialist. Ejuma me ye. En kan na me pega ade a na me nsakura antimi pega. And I say me ma ade so na lock me sisi. She say if you say me share Dawood 360 capsules and the Dawood ointment. Aboa me bebre the dry you na so amente ya mente blabia. Obia mo modern so betimi apɛ Dawood ointment and the Dawood 360 capsules. Enya bi ato.
Odofo se wate bi. Aduro ya me ka ho asɛm no. Eno ho adanse ene wono madi no. Ko pharmacy e ben wo. Herbal shop e ben wo. Ne koto Dawood ointment. Dawood 360 capsules. Na se de enkrofo di ho adanse no. Wo so be di ho adanse. Wo pese wo frɛ ya. Eno na wo screen ase no 0244 88 64 37 na 020 168 1717. Baby a yeton aduro wo man Ghana mu bia no, o de wura house open Dawood ointment and Dawood 360 capsules.
Okay, yes, I'm Munina Kwababium Emra Midfield Action Thursday edition. Munina Kwaba. Yes, I'm Banafi Yabarisha stories no emu kakra mu messages amode abani ehwem na de ka ho na ebiebiem ma bibia so aye kama pa. Good morning, sir. The current situation of Ghana football is very bad. I don't remember the last time Ghana was ranked 73rd in the world. It looks like the current politicians and football stakeholders are the cause of our problems. The coach hired is not fit to coach the national team, not to talk of the assistants. The current players have been overrated, and I don't know why they are always given the opportunity to play but aren't delivering. When are we going? When are we doing things right as a country? Sir Francis, Grace Light Educational Complex, Ahinema Kokobin, and it is a strong wordy abrayan and anopay. Yenibe mien sabin kanwe, na yentwaso emfa emamo. Because Julian Caesar essay. Good morning, General. so funny when I hear some club officials now complain about their share in the GPL TV rights. I can vividly recall that even I, as a layman, have asked the same question a couple of times, but they seem not to bother. Currently, I don't think the clubs can demand for whatever is due them, not only in the matters of TV rights, because they have fed the FA with so much absolute power that the clubs no longer have the right to ask cogent questions, but to follow the bandwagon. Kumasi, Asante Kotoko, and Hatofok are to take the chunk of the blame for the mess we are witnessing currently. Is it now not an open secret that the NSA has conceded defeat over their friction with Kumasi Asante Kotoko, to the extent that they recently have made some donations to the latter in their quest to settle any existing scores. These two clubs have lost cognizance of their clouds, and so they blatantly choose to neglect responsibility as if it's a fun game. Look, Mr. Fiano is currently fighting the FA because allegedly the 10% player transfer fee to Galka has ceased coming, and is seeking support in his fight against the FA so that he can restore same and other benefits. The question is, now how much contribution at all does Galka offer the clubs? Do they have any plan for the clubs at all, even when the FA has failed times without number? Ghana football has failed because Kumasi, Asante Kotoko, and Hatofok are enjoying identity crisis. And they are so happy doing same. So pathetic. Julian Caesar, messenger of the Abraham and Anopei, and so no. All right, I'm going to for na yebehwe enra se we so na mpese mo hwe mu kakra sisi a nya sadia yebeko enra Champions League games no na e de mun sensem kakra enso abreye sisi Manuel no and pandits ahodo di tudwa sisi wa sa Adi
dira
Omuso wa sa
na meka simu ya mo se montemase
okay.
Manonoya has won the Champions
League,
yeah. Has won the World Cup, has won multiple Bundesliga titles. At age 38, still, or yet they will game in Sedo. I must say passion and the love for the game. No. Manonoya, they also achieve will be our achieve.
I don't mean Manuel any harm, coach. But he's not the support for the team at the moment like he was in the past. Manuel Neuer is not the Manuel Neuer at the moment. His goalkeeping has changed. Luther Matthias.
Okay.
Anyway, and so about.
You know, top class goalkeepers have been in recent times.
Yeah.
So many quite we are a little. Until she will be on the last days of Ike Casillas Fernandez. Na Jose mo no kra de akofa Diego Lopez by so me tu Casillas in frame Carlo Ancelotti by no be restore Casillas back in the setup. No be expect sen continue dwumadi ne be kwa Real Madrid or end day up in Porto, all because he still want to be part of the game. But the Casillas at 18 years now that UEFA Champions League final. Now my point blank 6. No show top class performance. No my excellent reflexes with top class organization at the back. Saúcha Roberto Carlos. Saúcha Miguel Zagado. Saúcha Ivan Herrera. Ufa Fernando Hierro. Sa back for ya na Casillas a control genoa. He wasn't closer to any of them in terms of age. But that time na Usano. And I'm so no a very good goalkeeper, no controls our back line. Edu baby obi ehun se Casillas ayembre. No fa some nko wi no still another shooting. Now or Real Madrid. Gigi Buffon. You know, Obia who say Buffon I am no fashion marry no so copy edge. And to go and watch the Champions League 2019 Manchester United versus PSG. Na Gigi Buffon hu de onye bio no twa ne ho no he. Buffon na no ma Italian football I enjoy. The fans of Azzurri say niagye. Na obia who say in recent times. If you are talking about one of the greatest goalkeepers yenya we time here, Gigi Buffon no, you know, in the twilight of his career. No person still are part of top flight football no. Now honey team, now honey national team, now honey fans. Eti general, the year can you na say some no oda na uji na uji bibia wia. Edru baby now person osi akan kra na MLS ho. Saudi Arabia ba beka ho. Sika na open na ubenya. It is not easy to see those European guys moving out there. Tiensema to the cruise Kafa Saudi Arabia. But you know, in as much as there's weakness within the Bayern Munich team, in as much as team now Bayern, the team Bayern, a such Vincent company, no beer who said it was clear. So open team now experienced team that want to compete for European title. This Matthias Sekana. You know, or your goalkeeper as a ball no crack than the last line now. Now, who say obetimi aboa at the security of the team. And to compare the 2019-2020 UEFA Champions League final in Portugal. PSG versus Bayern Munich first half. It was Neymar and Kylian Mbappe. Omumienu between Manonoya. O sebu situation until last minute. Bayern Munich enya 1-0 dia win. Go and watch the 2015 UEFA Champions League quarter final between Barcelona and then Bayern Munich at the Allianz Arena. It was Neymar Manonoya night and an you know, Manonoya ye be brebe. How be the Bacano. Now, an excellent footwork and an excellent reflexes and any decision making. Anyhow, ye huge impose any unnecessary jabo be the Bacano. But you know, Bayern team non chedan koye. Now, team said and koye now sound ni. A center back pair, you very strong. Omumo de boso edi na kofa dayo pemika na obi anim se wasan general. So ojina wonim na se ball na ba so obebre. But the Neuer that you know, general, nka Rafinha ball nko ade. Nka obe expect obetimi IBB for the third goal. Nka ball na Femi Lopez epinkin minje mu no. Hwese do OCP no nka be expect obeye bibi. But it is not your usual Manonoya that you know. You know, at 8:38, one expecting you so be quick. One expecting to say, you know, the reflexes no be so quick. No one rise to the occasion anytime he's called upon. Inti I'm not surprised. Say Germany for no Ukraine for na dem say they why am no pave way for others no make take over and you know me no omo ya adwen say he's no more the security or watch the Hodema Bayern Munich no. No, I'm saying you almost he could say almost in a 9 team the bubble. You know, I mean, my camera say, who could di Pep Guardiola say, you go keep our 9 ya, you know, or no, the style. Any said you was the team, no team for the Encoyesa. So look at the coach that don't play like Pep and look at how they are performing. Look at the trophies, Omoje, and compare the coaches, no more person, they be call the Pep, you know, how they are struggling. It's, you know, Manono, there for me. He need to call it a day on the match itself.
Yeah.
On the match itself, it was a day. Na Barca fan be we say Barcelona beat me and make amends against Bayern Munich. Reason in say social performance or more than in the Spanish La Liga. Now share how consistent or my in the absence of several key players are. Now who is a confidence level no was wrong. Again, it is a Bayern Munich team for a very long time. Almost struggle in the group stage of the Champions League. Champions League na here borrow 2 teams. Say do group stage I know one team no in recent times. Manchester City and then Bayern Munich. No matter how Bayern you weak and you group stage of the Champions League. We no more team. Manchester City no more. But the recent story and yet the same thing. All because of the man on the bench. Team ne brought so. Etina Barcelona players no tie Pedra. Also no me confidence or mo betimi adane niema. In the first 10 minutes, social game mana Bayern Munich e bona. Na you know, un say ni gidie say the Barca players na je om so om be ne be ko yi because om KG Barcelona at their own half and om detective play na Joshua can make Enjao Palina om detective play no with Michael Ozilo Olizo e was right Serge Gnabry Thomas Muller behind Hurricane in the first 10 minutes no the number of times om here offside the number of times om create spaces of Barcelona backline and look at the chances om create here but after that Barcelona settled with the first goal for Rafinha and shot says bad game and a Hurricane better come you know says still Barca and make sure say allow them to play take opportunities of the weakness of what team into Rafinha and they picking the spot within the areas now they quiet that dano and you know I never want to watch those goals in the second half. Barca came control the game, play Joshua Kimmich out, play Thomas Muller out, make sure so Obama Hurricane will withdraw. Na add more men in midfield. Much ball na munya confident. Na munya ball ne sunche. Na mun make sure that the range of pass no you be who within the Barcelona setup. And you know, Shekwen omodi Bayern Munich efa so. And baby obi akra free so say Barcelona is a chip for goal no. Look at the pass from Yama. Yeah. Look at the control from Rafinha for the last goal. Inti Hansi Flick abesa Sanyama and you know these young guys Marcus Sadomo you don't have that belief. So mu betimi atemu Japalena and Joshua can make him midfield. But I know Ashadi omo. And look at how bad they neutralize Michael Olise at the top. Natural performance you know omo edemae. Inti adi abasa aisha and you know yesterday omo prove why and La Liga omo that's because the kind of footballer Barcelona born you know against Bayern Munich even with the likes of Xavi, Iniesta, Lionel Messi, Barca intimate most are born on board. And credit to Rafinha for that hat-trick. In the European night, when your player say no more hat-trick, awaka or say season equal we or say Barcelona Nico Williams no. Oko who say fan bi aye post to social media. No what did Jesse number 11 no. Ashe Nico Williams. No trust say some more beton Rafinha. For him that did the magic. Or calling a disrespect and said you or who say free one who said that be the game no also left in the game. And look at the performance of Dema FC Barcelona. The Barca dominated. And
no wonder the coach full of praise for him, Rafinha.
Yeah. You know what I'm
the kind of Sunni Panam say, Unshia Bia, no Shia Bia Tepa.
What's a baby back and so baby left, right, midfield. Coach, you used to in three zones. Ultimately, the number 7 lane so. Ultimately, the number 10. Ultimately, the number 11. In the end, I pitch and so you go in our movement now or the con. You know, we any chance. Any chance, but he will be and or is so direct, so purposeful. And Obi Onimni be him say Rafinha or you shooter. Short today Onimpo and you know, she be a born that this is man on no impose. And he said, coach, you know, look at the control himself. Coach in the Bonabaso, you know, coach nan Kasani nipa of Fatabaso because players who money under Javi no more Nkuso. But with him, look at how what turning Rafinha to a world-class beater and look at the consistent performance of the Barcelona in the European.
When you any part and did but me trim readily a Hurricane. Say free Tottenham called Bayern.
Trophies.
Abua no. At the country man free Tottenham. So we call Bayern Munich.
At the currently the Onyan
in second still.
Onyan. But you know, you can only hope they will beat me because all but for a big club, especially the Bundesliga competition in this Ruby baby. Make competition in this Ruby baby. Dortmund on Moody second as a BNC. Bayer of Leverkusen, Javi Alonso, and Ababeji League, and say a say both favorite. I will expect to say on Monsani League in Bill. And these are the two competitors in the the German Bundesliga. It almost said last season and Koye. Hurricane share number of goals, close to 40 goals last season. But one fan you share. Into your both players now your money team. Trophies in Tino Koye. Do you know an insane can be more and he was just a pale shadow of himself after go no share. And then I make catch as a Franco said, the man who's a company in charge in a baby Hurricane could have been than teacher pass or body or pay. And he said, yo, Nanisu Adinu, any Adrian or Dinya, said, Mammy move from Tottenham. Na men ko big club me ko me nsabeti aka trophies no general ne sentiment kan me gitu me Champions League no omali su 2 games It is too early to write them off. But the Bayern Munich team, team are recover, but the Bayern team now are in the Genoa. A Bayer did some makers on the Champions League. But for the German Bundesliga, likely say, that first, likely say, a few idea on beating IBB.
Okay. The next one, I'm Lille. Almost Madrid now say a flu.
Yeah.
But Atletico Swat was.
Or the Asoso. You know, one year chance actually Lille team. No, they also be at us and say, you can't say you teams be or what. The Omoyane saw more picky players or Munim Bobo. No more Sambo. To Omo by Europa, Omo by 1 or 2 games. No more their best seller or more to European big teams. No more picky be a frame. Into Oko France, previously it was Marseille. Actually, AS Monaco. Actually, Olympic Lyon be take over. Into so players are no more free. Eye Lyon by Europe be Celia, ne Lyon. Flore Malouda, Obeka Karim Mustafa Benzema, you know, Obetimi Abuba, even in recent time Bruno Guimaraes, Lucas Paqueta, Obetimi Abuba. But you know, Obia Mani refused to say Lille. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Eden Hazard, we munina players or free Lille na ba Europe. Enti omo guys are, you know, within the setup, be omo needing, but omo highly talented.
Okay.
How many strikers in Europe that are better than Jonathan Davis? How many strikers in Europe are more consistent than Jonathan Davis? Last season, we can say Manchester United a striker. You know, I mean, who didn't also offer Rasmus Holland? And Joshua Zexi, Abra Jonathan Davis, and on your chance by Europe, you know, almost our experienced players like Thomas Meunier, or more Benjamin Andre, or more Alex De Souza, or more Asiel Mendy, or more guys almost here matured, and or more de a young guys about Befra, and you know, against Atletico Madrid, the Biamica said, me whom first was also be defending or concede 3. Me whom first also be defending or concede 4. And Diego Simeone, the earlier Enrique Cerezo Mobama Aya was a performance of them and go your Bepam the better. Because you know, Sika let come and expend your market. Any players a crowd any born or mobile muntimi mono and one thing. But you give it to Bruno Genesio and then a Jonathan Davis. You know, a more talented factory and a more players or more mature dominimbo. Jonathan Davis is one player and yet one was next season. Summer transfers, no. All the big teams need be in the cheap because previously no my Europe, but this time we buy Europe more be a performance. And I just said Maria Jimenez and then Azza Vessel and Timmy and Creed Margina on my 2 goals at the Civitas Metropolitano.
Good morning, Joe. What kind of bias, discriminative, favoritism, and hypocrite sports presenters do we have now? Madrid beat Dortmund 5-2. No one is talking about that. No one is talking about the incompetence of the Dortmund manager who made wrong substitutions to give Madrid advantage. No one is complaining about the goalkeeper. But when Barca beat Bayern 4-1, hey, the manager's not good tactically, goalkeeper is finished. What kind of sports presentation is that? Okay. Blay, me who blay and a shaha on a message and so a bray.
Blaze there, Obia. Now I know our grandkas in no science of teaching a man. Now I live said that. Obini probably crack and say, oh, ye, Jamie Gates free born, and no necessary game. And Obia can, where lies the hypocrisy? Beside that, Manono Yadiano. Luther Matthias Nako Rizzi.
Luther Matthias Nako Faba.
And Obi.
I mean, go to Luther Matthias. Now he's a sports presenter. Yeah, Luther Matthias is coach. I don't mean Manuel any harm, but he's not the support for the team at the moment like he was in the past. Manuel Neuer is not the Manuel Neuer at the moment. His goalkeeping has changed. If he Luther Matthias, it part of play and yet sports presenters neka. Emon Kwaneka, Obie Kabi, and Emmanuel no ana unim no on the post say. Okay. Narrow.
General.
Yes.
I think say opinion of the testing by shows up only one side of Barca's outstanding performance. I'm sure Often saying for taking credit away from Barcelona and presenting the story as if say Bayern in a week in Amabasashe. But I think that both sides, a Bayern aba form and a Basa apigenimu. And a day that results na who you know a buy. Obianim say Bayern Munich heading pass group stage. And I say need a league stage, better lose the game. And no hate team wash Barcelona in recent times last 6 games the Ninano wash Barca including 8-2 against Barcelona in the UEFA Champions League night. But then interestingly the architect of that 8-2 victory is the one at the helm of affairs for Barcelona. So for me, I think say Barca na improve. Unya butena our statistics even the last game on boy distance Barca for qualify now they compare and rather now team say Barcelona running throughout the 90 minutes. For me, Hansi Flick did a lot of things about Barcelona. But generally, anyone was say, "Uko Champions League na bako se mua." Almost say, "O first 20 matches as manager, ni what the highest win record in the history of the competition is the man at the bench of Barcelona." As a Chinese say, "Onim Champions League nebo." Because before another game, know about 20 Champions League games, winning 17. And this is the highest win percentage in the history of the competition. Enra osade ba kwatwaso na many and the subaya adwen say obo eye Vincent company yi pa. But general enya company nkwan no abuno Barcelona team no is strong. Bayern team no enkoyi even though omoda first in the Bundesliga but they are struggling in the Champions League. Enra Rafinha na me ka say wo hwe Bayern front three na obviously nke Rafinha per last season and nkabe the weakest link. But while lifting the game, no, ama omo front three na very, very sharp. On the night, Krana Yamal Emma into the party, he comes in and supply all the things omo here with team. So for me, it's not an issue of Sabia Obi a bias against Barcelona. Yes, absolutely no doubt. Barca is playing very good, very well, very delightful football, and they deserve all the wins they are getting. Don't forget, Senra, Oman Renianka in 3 Champions League games. They have 3 Kombenya 3 points, and they Omania 6. It takes me to the league table and they acquire the English teams dominating in the league phase of the Champions League. General home league table now so far and a first 3 England for Nkwa. Interestingly, club Aston Villa and after match day 3 Olidi na nyeso Olidi keku were winning the 3 games in a 100% record with 9 points, and it's not like Sebio mole fobi no kweshia omo. The victims no include Bayern Munich. Enti Aston Villa 9 points, not a single team and the ball to Aston Villa net. So just 100% record. We are the next thing is Liverpool. Also winning 3 matches with 9 points. Also 6 goals scored and only 1 ball and out to Liverpool net. As a chance, Liverpool is also in top shape. The next team over there is Man City, also winning games. Almost winning 3. Sorry, or winning 2. I draw 1. But City is also a clean sheet in 3 games. Scoring 9, not a single goal against them. Even Arsenal, our torso 4, of course, and I say, or torso on them, no draw back, and we are winning 2. Arsenal so is yet to concede a goal. And Ekamia said this season, the English teams have started very well. When you compare Spanish side now, as you speak, Barcelona and Real Madrid are winning 2 games and losing 1 each. Into 6 points. But then Girona also with 3 points, and then Atletico Madrid. And the Edika Bosso, me first Atletico Madrid. Papa no do betuma ya mu bia wa yewi. Eso mu ye no mu jano kwan. Because Cholo so. General, after so winning the first game against Leipzig, no, can you imagine say Benfica shining 4? Then what's happening fi lose by 3 goals to 1 against Lille. If you stay at home on a Champions League night and lose 3-1, and previous game, we're losing 4-0. next game we lose it 3-1 team now yes we defensive minded ne who defensively no 2 games we concede 7 goals and general it's not like omuni fair share of talent you are talking about team the midfield a prime or the say DePaul the Argentine midfielder you have Koke in there then a normal the Conogaraga Ababekano and say now Antoine Griezmann now Julio Alvarez Nimua me sure say you should struggle and I think say papa no so much as no more hen honsam because wa mom so much inconsistent sika semaye den dear teams in kwa hu I expected say nanke Atletico Madrid that was the timer and komutimi take you over but so more comfortable being the third force in the Spanish La Liga and I think say a bit unfortunate. Don't forget say after league phase who fall outside the 24 or free Champions League anymore. First 8 has automatic qualification from 9 to 24. You don't pair no more playoff.
Yeah.
The 8 winning teams join the first 8, near 16, then we move to round of 16. But hey, so far we've done just 3 matches. Into teams in Baby to me are turning them around. But they are more Barcelona, General.
Yeah.
They are playing some delightful football.
All right, Ebanisa nafi ne La Liga ni mai de. Obono na Madrid so ebo. Nafi ayet tintai.
Every weekend is Sunday.
Weekend every day besi.
Saturday.
Weekend every day besi.
We have free chire. Omumi e no my extraordinary Champions League night.
Yes.
And the expectations be so high. We da form 2, watia ba be 5. When so be a bonus no watch no. Asha no mako 9. Before that, no be answer as winning massive and son of Moko. Into general, we can do the Classico no.
Enjoy.
Nancy na ba from Kakraba.
Yeah.
And yes, I yenya sa front 3 no. BBC NMS no. Any current one because a neobetima compare Lamine Yamal, Robert Lewandowski, Rafinha as we front 3. No about befa Madrid front 3 no. Vini Jr., Mbappe, and then Rodrigo.
Unfortunately, Rodrigo is doubtful.
Danny Olmo na onu susu gina iwo machi no. Say no mu shada ne bai. Omo be kire so you ready for Classico no.
Oh well.
We mu susu de omo de no Jude Bellingham.
Let's see what happens on Saturday.
Very interesting weekend here.
Okay. Yesterday's match was a very nice game for we the neutrals. Yeah, neutrals no do. And the past Saturdays you very enjoy neutrals. Anybody? Yes. Watching the game, Hansi Flick. Hansi Flick identified the weakness at the right back of Bayern, and that did the magic for Rafinha and Barcelona. Now, company there, father, and anyway, if and so I bring greetings to Dr. Suba for Riamwase. We are praising Rafinha all because of company. They were too weak at the right back side. Okay.
Rafinha this season, boy, good
morning, bro.
Last season, basketball,
Bob Pa, Umasa shifting from the favorite left one, right and upper left into a general game.
Don't your panel think the bench of Barcelona did the magic? I think the Bayern coach was a problem yesterday. Joe Shibi, Toronto, Canada. As well, more can Bayern coach, Vincent Company.
You know,
and you only say this edge man is also Nadi.
Maybe can have said more as a Bayern. On with Team Kakraka, we know more expectation on Modemano. But Oba in the Bundesliga, he's okay. In the Champions League, watch lesson in Fisher because Bayern for a long time. Now group stage on Bebo 2 against Aston Villa. No moon team no more lose 2 out. I don't remember the last time.
The first segment so Nyaku could drum packet Thomas Muller.
Said and there's no crack of her baller. Not Thomas Muller. And just book my mind. And no, Mr. Mantia said that business.
Okay.
You know.
Well, many messages by FA challenges nana yenya. Mr. Mdinka can intro no. Say if you see challenges kakra or TV. Be Elshe or Go TV, be Elshe or DSTV. Sisi penifo say Omasha say Omo resolve some problems. Sisi you know as a better cry. Sisi who pictures the power until we are back You're very sorry. You're very sorry. Do baby and as challenges eba mfidie na de adwuma. Nti mo amhwe o TV so no with me assign ahwe biom. Yedam asepa. Yenhwe we and so says message obi so osa pesa message ni bi o. Why is that message in by on okay message basubium ewa nti I don't know smith masan I go back to some message now Julian Caesar message no be say yes Smith masan we are not ready to return to Babayara today or tomorrow. Even if we will come, it will be on some conditions. Very low deductions, number one. Number two, we shall place our advertising billboards. Number three, they will never tell us at any given time to vacate the stadium for any musical concert or crusade. Jam school. Yeah.
You know, Jam school, see Oko Stadium.
Yeah, Oko Stadium. Yeah. And then amount, then amount cancel the beer on
Busa.
Debut. Say bibi na be mo busa sa.
Minimum no.
Yeah.
Minim fancy bebre ba omote sa. Ye ma so kotoko bobolo mo ntwe bi.
Okay.
Nti na mi busa say okoste.
But we no raise yen hwe points na all.
No.
Ye nya nipa na odi message ni ba.
Oh, you know, whatever the minka say the point ni nye. The make can say obi e obeye ye ma so onko bi no. You know, so we can talk about that one too. It said there Yakobobo na ye yakoko ase na team na kwa wo ya yenko bi difference bi anim. Nti the message is no perfect. The point no can say just a deductions ba, which is his on point. But I'm saying that man.
Already nema miensa.
You see, General, nema three no raising. Those were the talking points, like issues are never and sana closure ne kreba. Deductions say be a kotoko duru baby craft do so mun tweet kebin to once match day preparation fee omunika into no and sakra no mbo match na ne omo betiti ne sa na no emze no ye issue but we know a discussion. The other thing ye advertising board NSC for nso person omo do omo de esi hobi and the sekotoko so de ne de ba. Those discussions you know they have to do it. Yeah. And the third point for me a even very important point say team no aba be agreement say season or bobo ha one man license say onfanko say ha no bebo no ogusu si akan na we say hwan be concert inti me pa cha fi na otwe we de ana abebu sumi we mu de me ye concert inti me nsia we yes a bad fit we yes chese bra uni hweye no na wo de ho akoma no. And I've said it time and again, said the sports stadium has a primary responsibility of hosting sporting activities. All other activities, a additional one. Until push away the prime reason why the facility was built, you don't push it away in the interest of any other thing. Other interest kama. Ye drink kosa ebedru baby ni ebeka se parliament wono mutana no sika ma ho. Inti se nkrofo bi shatawale mu betua sika na ombekọ akoye press conference or parliament house ene emo mu koye because the whole year parliament ma iska. Every national facility has a core reason why it is built, and you making sure you be useful for that purpose. Ni am hwe kon ye be fa so a ye be maximize profit through that work. Instead say you be chipping you say ye bo league na sorry for ba beginti free we neko 2 weeks 3 weeks. We as a team no so disorganizing the planning.
Okay.
Into these things, and near commercial say but James Consemi and Samoa, me feel say extremely important. Se kotoko wa dream bi se ombeba back. Dia, and so many NSA for only din komo yi. No more document o money mo conditions in clear. Because you know look, Baba Yara, se kotoko so maha. The whole year how many football matches ne beko so?
Ah well.
O ejuma ben no mbe ya mi akoso etu omoka. I've heard say Oboase omo dressing room no crash. Players no cry no omo nyina nko. There are other issues that wo but whatever it is serving the purpose.
Goal no dressing room no omo close that. The size no matter so.
General, that is the word I've gathered.
When the makers ask goal so my national teams I draw Black Stars and when you go ball and clay. Size of the dressing room no e so and I say no another one.
General,
as he say we say omo complain about size of the
general. So move free and package so. a compact to us. Ubi who say difference on pem. Nea there be a that single bed so no. On complain is an impression that.
Okay.
But say would that king size bed so. Now uko baby na fade the uko that single bed so you will complain. They were using Baba Yara dressing room.
Black Stars, the national teams be brave above Langley.
I've not said it's not. I'm doing I'm doing a comparative analysis here. I'm comparing two things. I'm saying one is smaller and that is
complaining about dressing room.
General, that is what I've gathered.
Me person what complaining and have visiting teams. Don't complain. He
said that is what I have gathered.
Ah well, I totally agree with the man who talked about Bayern's presentation about Barca's match. When Bayern was scoring us woto, everybody was like, they have total control over us. Now it's our turn, and your pundits are talking about their form. Go and check Barca's squad when they were scoring us woto 8-2 and compare it to Bayern's current squad and check with which one is the best. This same team scored 9-0 in this same UEFA Champions League. Alex, na the way free Dinyasi Abreye. Yenemo na eto to adwen, demo de ba. Yebe yi kakra nkra de free ho. Enche WhatsApp videos enso ho. Menche meko Newton Lati Mary Data. No head on so ene ode Abreye. Kumasi Asante Kotoko's decision takers should learn the hard way and be prepared and ready to face any punishment about the vandalized buses. They saw danger about the US trip, but they ignored everything and undertook that trip. Look at the aftermath. The Kwame has a special respect, regard, and honor for Otumfuo and said his Abrankasi Stadium is for him and Asanteman, and even repaired and paid for every damage Kumasi Asante Kotoko supporters caused it. For Kotoko to choose the place as their second choice to play matches, instead of Asante Kotoko choosing the place as their second choice to play their matches, they opted for Obuasi. Now, who is to blame? Whether Obuasi, Samurai Boy, or Kotoko supporters who damaged the buses. Kotoko is responsible for everything, no matter what. I know some people will come up and say the rowdyism can even happen in Kumasi. To me, the truth hurts but heals. Kofi, Toronto, Canada, and anyway, and so I pray. Newton Lati Maridata. Me kwaba na Julian Caesar message, Masai Ashimubium, na fimo de akamo discussions, I say, good morning, General. So funny when I hear some club officials now complain about their share in the GPL TV rights. I can vividly recall that even I, as a layman, have asked the same question a couple of times, but they seem not to bother. Currently, I don't think the clubs can demand for whatever is for whatever is due them, not only in matters of TV rights, because they have fed the FA with so much absolute power that the clubs no longer have the right to ask cogent questions, but to follow the bandwagon. Kumasi Asante Kotoko and Hatofok are to take the chunk of the blame for the mess we are witnessing now. It is now not an open secret that the NSA has considered defeat over the affliction of Kotoko, to the extent that they have recently made some donations to the latter in their quest to settle any existing scores. These two clubs have lost cognizance of their clouds, and so they blatantly choose to neglect responsibility as if it's a fun game. Look, Mr. Fiano is currently fighting the FA because allegedly the 10% player transfer fee to Galka has ceased coming, and that he is seeking support in his fight against the FA so that he can restore same and other benefits. The question is, how much contribution at all does Galka offer the clubs? Do they have any plan for the clubs at all, even when the FA has failed times without number? Ghana football has failed because Kotoko and Hatofok are enjoying identity crisis. and they are so happy doing same. So pathetic. Julian Caesar. My sense is so because and also a contribution by a super and a boassa program. Yeah, quite bad. Before say quite baby man, like a master teaching on grand so they am I new
chief.
Yes, sir.
I never come board no so, but I'm not Champions League.
We need baby or her. All the messages bar. When you're not coming to and you don't come to a boot chili, make come myself. Chance I've been in your metro and I had power. Yes.
And then at last, America said there are people are more in view of football. It is a football people, them maybe limiting crowd. So when you football people, I won't remember more. Yana air because you call law, or call medicine, or call other fields construction. When you crowd so war in view of football power, but bracket will be. I can say only football club are now when you're part of a football club. I won't remember. Until limited sancrophenia. My main no. Champions League in the course of general. Me share near marketing getting me administrative part of the game no my into tunasi. And a technical part of the game my into tunasi. Me share Barcelona administratively, financially, be na conform within a very short time at encore ahibia. Team no struggle to put things together. SRS to the players on loan. And who how be put to a very, very formidable side together. Now one Laporta out of nowhere. Okay, Bosnia and Tonto, if you're getting Yenisicano, you fan try now, even players back home, you'll be a budget. I can say crying for memory room for experiencing.
I'm for we inform quickly, be an Amira free. Update on GFA regulatory actions. Paul Ayamba, official of FC Samatex 1996, has been charged with a breach of section 12.4 of the GFA Disciplinary Code 2019, following Asante Kotoko's Ghana Premier League game against FC Samatex 1996. It is alleged that his post-match commentary constitutes misconduct in that it incites hatred and potential violence against Prosper Ogum, head coach of Asante Kotoko, ahead of the return fixture at the Century Sports Arena. He has until Monday, 28th of October, 2024, to respond to the charges. Okay. Inti na Ghana Football Association, this is release and so Abba Paul Ayamba, official of Samatex, this is what they do efa Prosper Ogum ehono enemrano eboebra na sansem na oba betro no ebetimi ama supporters no omotimi attack Prosper Ogum aye ni bibi ombeso mye bia we are there say yensu soso e Ghana football ntino or up till Monday dwada ebeye say ode ni no enso ebeba minima de naro person be kan wana.
Yeah, I think he's in order. And I'm trying to say
no me person che we no enchechemo no yes.
I think no watch.
No okay. Okay. Me koba na fi new.
So chief, I think sir within that space of time Barcelona bought home modern power rely so well on the La Masia. Can be chere yeah club see omunisi come the contract say ba jet and kra no be so be feed the players free or no. You who how mo grooming no. And then be Sunday Barca as for the Lucy identity crisis I was sending by you. So I think Barcelona Juma within a short space of time of the field and we'll put this squad together. Number two, I think the coach me and Tutunasi. My and Tutu coach as a crowd, a play major role in football. Hansi Flick Juma or ye be bringing no. A place and no answer views you. But we are talking about a very experienced manager and a rookie manager Fina or so. Then the defense there's as a vessel. Clement Lenglet, Maria Jimenez, all of these guys, and Ronaldo Mandava. Defense in here, and no manager, and a board no so. You better discuss the local game no as usual. Now, mediama ya tauti almost bit my league na mana ye. I really feel say going over the games so far no. Almost 5 goals are considering me and now they have a lot of things to do. Why they haven't scored more? Yet created much of the chances no. And then I'm discussing. I'm being swatre so. Swatre mediama on the board. Okay.
The clubs and I'm discussing.
2. Okay. Mediama very lengthy. very, very, very lengthy, including all departments. Na machine so address so a team no. It was the last time out of FA Cup.
Yeah.
And league na kasa omo place a very respectable position.
Yeah.
I mentioned me no say FA Cup no bet me abama na say league no so bet me to baby but so from games no omo ne media ma and me hwemu more el board no so pa.
Okay. Me di kakra. Me ba na fi. Awa.
Sergio.
And I find the Ghana Premier League enters match day 8 at the various league centers over the weekend. Wenchi Young Apostles FC is scheduled to host Dreams FC at the now much fancied Nana Brivan Ketia, the 7th pack. The stakes are extremely high, as the maximum point at stake can better the lot of the winner on the table. No team ought to be aided to win the unreservedly or be given any easy escape route. The game must be allowed to produce the outcome naturally and not manipulated. Alaji Mama Salia, Kasaba for the ma Young Apostles. Wenchi. Anyway, but a message no what mean to me in kind in the referee now the Dreams any Apostles no on your fair. My very referee about what be the first 2-3 lines now my kind of be and what the warning or the referee no simple.
No one was saying I can be an something so say Dreams no money baby free ba.
Obi I was here, I don't know.
Okay.
Like
I should think so, yeah. So I'm checking in.
I do say
yeah.
Omo has no mo away against Lions, Accra Lions.
Okay. Yeah, Intina or yeah.
2 clubs of
more matches we won't call it for fair officiating.
Every president team go on busuru. No more yeah, one come over. So referees a dreams. Who help your mother? I mean things them as you. Mean tell say. On fa
Obi Dreams ne nations ball no fa ho be. The ono ne fa ho ye ono ne club ono ne.
Say bia ansa na be kasa no hu say bia ye
wiem Dreams.
Ansa no no mu be sha no unless
he is the best person to answer that.
Almost no complaining. Mr. Dreams grad na complaining.
Dreams complaining say the match where no. Match where.
Yenko we dey.
Almost omo players omo ton ni na omo ntimi replace omo. Tini ye show omo.
But you need record be a chese ye boa Dreams.
No I feel
the Mama Sally I mean where is coming from.
Because before you call for that maybe onya records of Dreams ye dibo omo bobo no wenchi.
Let Andy know that I've met him at the stadium several times, including Shomokwe's funeral at Boshan. Just that he doesn't know me. That's who him no. No, she Yanko. Our
Sergio.
Yeah, headline.
Black Stars has a drop it, Sergio, to 73rd position. Over Coca-Cola FIFA ranking every month, baby. Sergio, and not how dire our Black Stars.
Nay was saying.
Nay was 70.
70. Any about 73.
74 to 70, 73.
Yes. This is about Africa, you're 14th. At a point, you were 11th. But Sergio, you're better 14th. Sergio, the reverse Gianna,
Sergio. Free fall. Acceleration due to gravity. Yeah, but yeah.
Africa 14th.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's very bad for the Black Stars.
You know we have been in 14th in the world before.
Yes, at a point.
14th in the whole world.
Yeah.
All right.
So Sergio,
all right, Koba.
Any other issues?
And Ghana so ball 1-1 now in Togo.
Yeah, and
the semi-final.
Yeah. We are now going to the semi-final.
Kudos to the GFA for wasting no time in charging Paul Ayamba under Section 12.4 of the Disciplinary Code. It's comforting to know hooliganism and violence are finally being taken seriously in our game. Now the real suspense will be, the real suspense. Will he boldly stand by his remarks against Coach Ogum or do an impressive backpedal or retract? Interesting times ahead on Monday. Ohineba Kwachi, Junior, Cologne, Germany. More short comments on one of the mini diagram.
You see, I'm issue. You didn't can you can say baby a shall see free ni baby abidu. Ibia nye papa. Ya take Samates bas. Yeah, attack Kotoko supporters bus. Then after comments coming from Ayamba and the CEO, Mr. Monaka, on social media, they are all not acceptable. But a good thing, from what I gathered last night, Dr. Senchina Nkasa taking the steps on resolving issues.
Okay.
Afraid Paul Ayamba, afraid Monaka, afraid Prosperity.
Okay.
One Omukasa. The interesting thing, and it's a Prosperity, are you close to Samates?
Oh, so
Omoru team now, what they call G League, he was key in recruiting the players. At a point in time, na Uras and Chino Air Senka, Ogum no den ben baby any team.
Okay.
When Ogum Tiffin.
Okay.
Enti, to say they maybe must work on a do beba kotokwa. Now Unyama or Boamu my recruitment for a team he was going to coach.
Okay.
Enti, they already have some relationship. Until the man himself is trying to resolve the issues over there. Okay. But the bottom line is that same po omusiesi mpanyimfo no ntem odem a supporters na maka akire omo se we mu ba momu wo mo no. Obeba abonten abekirikire mu yi. Aka se bi mpo anipa no nye na ye hwe. Nti munya ya na. Eno nti ne yakasa asemba na nka se obi anya abutu. Look, Samates na yakobo match na ya attack ne bas. Everybody is sympathizing with them. But comment if Ayamba ho benti and now no ye twina ko gina Sebio football as Nibia. Enka they were supposed to be the victims. Like money attacking. But comments afterwards.
Yeah.
And ne na comments na wuti ni so no mijitum se esefata se GFE ebeto ne nsafre no because a football mpanyimfo nyina ekeka nsem se ya enka bufu e de be supporters kukum.
But the himba kwati bo efi na baso.
Yeah.
So my Swift.
And I da ben.
And I wada.
And I wada. Game no bonda ben.
Sunday.
Ache.
Oh, still ache.
Ache.
Wow.
And yes, so Swift.
You know say bi ho crowd dey chin anom dey ba. Yeah.
Ombo game no yi. But the beer and run no comment ni nya prominence.
Yes.
Until probably the swiftness no you take it from when opinion on sem no ba bonten. I discussing on radio, so if you take it from that angle there, those comments actually came out yesterday, even though the Tuesday and Anajo and maybe you say they've been swift.
Yeah. But how about Edmonaka? His posts on Facebook also incite fans against each other. So why Ayamba alone? Or is it because of how close he is to the FA people? Kwakusame, Massachusetts. America, ma'am, and the way Abba.
It's another legitimate question.
Okay.
It's a legitimate question because this is the chief executive officer. He occupies a higher position and is expected to be more responsible than even Ayamba. And Ramika has said, it arise to the highest level, RBSU, to the extent say, team like Otoko, Tukwako, USA, it me GF, it me, in so young, for Muni anymore, and Kohesu Muko GFA Juma. Inti senyame do do some pempen so na esese won sen kaye no oh yeah careful about them.
Tell our management that we need a team back in Kumasi now that Babayara is ready. But what the Obuasi fans have started, it will cost the team one day. So they should think about it. Barros Pibieni and so the other Abba, I don't know. The Obuasi fans need be a say or say one day and your bass a number says no. Nemo may be a some fufrobi and a beba. Nti omonka omo free ho na omomra omukumase 10 babayara. Barros bibieni.
But a lot of fans are in that position.
Kotoko. Okay.
There are a lot of fans who are there.
Yeah.
But you know, Asanka someone say, "Udi Kumasi Asante Kotoko dia ni ye mubobo Kumasi." Kumasi Asante Kotoko.
Yeah.
Team bia bobo on the ben. But they abrabumu nsensem.
Yeah, kofanse.
And they do me na mai. Nanka Asante Kotoko Kumasi Asante Kotoko dia. Ade na bobo different city.
But Manu Alexander as Omunina chairman, Asante Mena supporters.
Yeah.
And also on the Kasama Omunina. Na do beka bia so e do Omunina can work.
Kotoko for.
Was it net this season?
Kotoko supporters are Omunya circle for.
Yeah.
Omudoso circle for.
Oh. Now Rasaman, okay.
Yes, he's the chairman of the circles.
And
even the circles.
I'm on a from meeting.
And
yeah.
But circles for no crano. So Mako Yenshemu and Omudo Manu do sem. I'm more chairman. And Waba Bekai, Beka's own position. unless chairman
so supporters no more din come circles we from
mejitum but what I'm saying is that I just a chairman catch them say almost circles so mako yenhye mu omu nyina agina bie ni and ye bekasa na asem na oka no ejira homa circles for no but say onu nko abetena radio so no oka de me fa say e onu ni position.
Oh sir.
Yes.
Wow.
But besides that, Kotoko fans omu nye circles no. Omu also sing circles and the members no. Until when it comes to numbers here, the circles do not determine alone.
Until Kotoko circles, at all position, ewo Kotoko, and same biya no ba. And he said it's soon because ni part do no hana circles no Kotoko supporters no.
Me pa chonye
sana uka.
Makanse
sana uka.
Ah, sana make makanse mi no.
Ene chichemu ya.
Ba first one they say circles for na nkasa. Omu nko ye nhyiamu. Enka say ye gina bieni. So omu ko ye nhyiamu no mka say omu gina bieni. Na omu CEO anaso omu chairman na oyo omu kasa mafo no. Obekasa ebejatum. We are no free wa. Alex Menu is only the chairman of Ashanti region, not national chairman. But what I say, national chairman. Only Ebekasa or no crampo there, or a spokesperson for the circles. He's only the chairman for Ashanti region circles, not Greater Accra, not Western, not Bunafu. And Ashanti region for Nankasa sum crampo no, or Musu crampo yanko yenshemu, and Kasa chairman. Yeah, Ashanti region for you gonna be into a certain more. No,
okay.
The moment I person you attribute to circles in the even
on the Casamobia at any given time.
You know, no,
or Casabia, oh, sir,
Doka on Nadin.
And as a MPBA soon to be Casaman and Pesua for this own
general. Ashanti region circles leadership. Empo akoye nhyiamu. Na the leadership of Ashanti region. Omwanu masem chairman e de betudwa ebetima ka say e represent Ashanti region. Yeah. Say bia in a decision na circles na regional circles leaders.
It say person who kotokofo adwen e fa sa de move no ho a. He ne yankofa no.
Omo organizer.
Omo me person chese kotoko supporters. Send circles and now walk on circles.
One and you, but they are the recognized group.
The person who could supporters are doing
oh, general says circles. I'm gonna the recognized group. Chama Kasai to me for Chama Kasai
supporters in us and the circles.
Oh, na circles.
You see who in Adria, a bend
for now.
And the circles in Monaco.
And I make say,
what circles of Munko share?
Munko can meet yourself.
What I don't know,
that was my first thing.
The leadership of circles, Abia. Organizer, chairman, vice, secretary, this is their decision.
Until next is a chairman we can't be this is only meeting we answer about.
Oh,
I represent the people. It will be council.
Only representing whatever he says.
I know been a member of parliament
meeting number catch them. Say a phone so one so no more kasa and son of Abetran kasa. How will you know?
General.
So we meeting someone how will you know? And as about make say yeah meeting saying
say unless Obeka try say o my meeting no mu position you know. I won't take what he said to be the official position.
Now, small Kenyan a circles the decision.
General say
before so Obeka no na onim de nkuta wo
I don't tell make say unless Obeka try say issue na ba board am on in executive simple. I discuss it. So I say on about on board. I'm on my discuss. I'm on my position here. You ever find say and no ya Ashanti region circles for a position.
11-19.
We haven't gone to Western, Greater Accra, Bunafu, National Mem.
Midi Jaga Kraba. And the world was to for no. Who says supporters into Dona person free.
Me can't say Dona. Me say a being so position.
All right. Me come
me yes survey be a me to my say a majority no.
Because it's here, but the many circles no. Come on, you're there. I'm so remember crying this season. And but so 6 circles, no one never so. Yeah, na o passing behind circles one about how one about. Uti baby na before my dear na.
There is a line between circles and Kotoko supporters.
Ochia heba.
That's it.
Me no be din komo kakra. Leba ebe twaso. Na ede amamo Kessben television Kessben 3.3 Kessben 2.9 Accra say challenges no our technicians no say omo asolve and we are back on TV. Minima de GGB elba before be with my letty. Na Yahya no so na de honsam kakra. Atu omo nkiti bi wo but at least a better scene kaneno. Omo gusu a omo ye ho ma esremo a ahwefo esremo a technicians no gusu a omo ye nsem fidie na de ye adwuma. De du ba bi a sa twitwi no ebebem. Omo gusu a omo ye enchekra ibenya perfect pictures na yewo dada no. Otria heba Dr. Tinta na say
Sergio me hoye pa na say
nkopon adom musu me hoye
Sergio
entintai
Sergio bitibidi we ode o
da bi o eba metrim eba metia na say me kaya de bi
odin days bi
but we ka say entintai na say obi a but me sure onim so a won nye obi a Shebibra, wow. Tintan de toa.
Na say tintan ya de kitikiti.
O say
ya de kitikiti sometimes when you cry won ni ye. But the betimi aye wo so.
Oh, okay.
Anodin.
Okay. Oh, yeah, no be a.
Yo.
Go dim say obi a o ko kura no. All right. Yen to aso na de bre.
Sergio me da CP anope yo me fan chi ama woni wahwefo ni watiefo nyina anope na menka se me free Divine Hope Herbal Center ya hye kese ni Kumasi Macro abusia Kruwa Junction abrosan e friend the whole Kumasi abrosan no esro hope na yewo na eno na e friend otwe nde ya to apete Ghana ha bia wonam bia ope otwe heba pa na bia to a obenya bia to se wo Kumasi a se Fred Mens Colina Chemistry Heba wonam edum museum hono mo a bra ma de Yoruba stamp no bebre hono mo Kessben FM Accra if you ho bi ho okashi draglin ba hono ma obi atondo ne bia shama ekus pharmacy takra de mensa e fine ento bi o was takwa obesen ko esunwan ya cap heba wonam brekuma e fine say Clement heba o munyina aton bi na edro ne ye otwea heba powder ti mi so tamal na ko PK Gombela wo se me pe edro no a be ma nom na sisi ye ne ya na ekọ no ebi na me pa nom edro na oba nom na oziare na ekọ no ebi na me pe de bia masem ne se sisie ne ye nipa bia ne nyina ahodene na wo de ho kan na wan pass ma anhwe a na e de wo haw kase abrew enti enne wate otwe heba padanka wate ate unto obi numoda unson hweda wan madro ba akukọ 3-4 months ni sisi kro no ahoduro na so enko dane won sabanom otwe heba powder kokonti eko 2 years ni de bia wonum no wanom wahwe Kessben TV nyenne wate otwe ho asem se otwe de etu koku ase preko pe wate ate na so beto bia nom no eye wodene enne be so aduro ne hwe na entu koku no ase mawo enko a ensan mabiem enne wo yemtimi bom se de nsuo mu na woni ye wo hwen na oposa ugya wo nan na mogya ewom kokoboro na atwe ba koku na ye wo saa no hwe ne ye na anka wanto dem benum otwe heba powder asa koko no entu ase mawo wo the pressure duro so eko 3-4 years bi 10 years de bia won mo duro ba ko sa enko e kire wo se ebekọ ankekọ dane wonsa ti otwe heba powder gunso hie mu ye se ti nanum asa obi pi no eba normal de amawo na mo ho de nsem asori gire ye wo ye oba mo watenka na be ye oba se mi wo low libido me ni atenka me ne me dofo hia me nte de esa ne yare ahodo obi nti beti otwa heba powder gunso hie mu no enya nwono enka na eni achi wade onum no se etu ase de amawo anadwo huntumi na wana wa bia sori ko jonso ojonso sama ade ti se we ade over diabetes sugar wo moja mu and over insulin pane ahodo se be konenso enko ti otwa heba parat gunso hie mu no de bia me kama sem se edro beje wa ayatrema enti entre dro ba ko be se bosome miensa bosome nan na wunya ayaresa ene ye no se onum otwa na otwepe de wo hwe no hunu ya fato ho bia na amwo se amwo wa fato wonum ba se obetire do ba ko watena ho sa ekobosome mienu bosome miensa se la hu hwe me se da bi ti otwa heba pada gunso hie mu no na wo shiga ne mra fo mawo na ensiesie ni padua no na nya ayaresa soronko na anadwo timida wutia fo ma won tia sekasa bi ehye ho won te hwe de bia onam ayidudu wo to ase atwum se wiwi eye wo ya wonum nu sa enko mesrawo aduru ba ko pa wonum 4 months ni ebekọ akekọ enko dane wonsa emma eni aduru na chi ma enku obi se me ko ye no ye de video sisi me so ehwe me video enu ntina me guso nu maduro no ba mama papa se yare ba aduru ba je wa eya trema pe One of the bosomians and enquire, Dana one sa, ti or check about Paraguns with him. Na siatica no and come out, na do stroke na account to form. I'm our father Joe, what offer a chim. We are Bema and a Kumu Bema, where the Honoma, or when the sound Timmy Yashino. Ti or check about Paraguns with him and no asa, who stroke over story every honomo. No was a Bejina Brane, or Bema a wood from Timono. Now say a page up and a Jina. Oh, yeah, for Yadia, Busumi Biao, Dro Gallon back, 1 no 4 or 5 months. And I cried, oh, Jay, oh, no oil, oh, bompire, so for the yes, Moja, 2 years for Yadia, and can show. Yes, no, swear for Uncle Luca, no sounds so, I didn't see no yet draw. You be better than pie boy, Yaria by the Drocano, oh, bompire, soon some summer, then you may ye free honomo, and you no more, now the drop piano call. No more check about powder. Tigun so shamonum, asa, family numbers of friends, say, play a cassay, I'll bet your friend here didn't come up, cow how much ye, yen saw the obey, after a draw or chiano, Nanya, sa. 0591 56 55 57 0591 56 55 57 0551 22 82 81 0551 22 82 81. Last number here 0550 63 90 37 0550 63 90 37. Edroni ochia heba powder. Mama nom okoye family planning menkasa nye ba ene okoye ye no. O man say na ko be 2 years ni ema obi wo ne ewo ye ekop 2 years ni wontima ne ba chi ni nsabu woni mma obi de ba 2 days a na etwa obi de ba na eye ne ya obi de yi black bi na aba mesrew wo de oba auto otwea no a wo mfa nso hie nom enti uto afrɛ numbers no na ka se doctor me pa cho me ha woni to bo ase kyerɛ mu kyerɛ yɛn ni yɛn kyerɛ de obɛyɛ no ɛwɔ sɛ ɛba bɛba kama na de ama wo de me kam se wo no otwea ɛto aso bosome na oba o man na edi 2 years am ma ya say amabi wo jai en ha on pedo bia no bi e kire say wo no many person no one wasie no nye sa de ani bosome ye wo say ba na wo timi de wo ho e wo say etimi flow ye e na de bia wo ya babu no 25 years 30 years e ba na ansa na ya wo de because pe kwan akọ na so benya 40 years no na ya asem kase ma wo benya fibroid afi ne be ye operation na be ye free ho e ba sa na ato mpa e bo ne akonkyene wo kura wo san suro mesra edu ho de wo ho wo ba no mo twea no ebe na neba na enso bade nuru ho no mansan na opa duro kira kwan ene ya tigun so hie mu no asa wo ye bema wo ko 40 years wa wo dwan na woro ho na hwe de se wani ma na woro ho na wusu erade dia kan ni na beka num otwa heba powder irima ebe woraba ebe ye kestintin ahode abeginam yare ahodo wanyina yare a e kan bema e ma mema yekofom edum wuja e ma be ye mre na obenya guy name Mr 2 minutes ene kobasa na ugu China fo no ne for DJ so say oh no ne oba de akoda nne after 5 years say no ba no man korekora empeja anya wu ko bi oto ene yare na aba no fa otwea kan no yare na ekwa wo ye bema na hodin bam na wunya points enti me say so obi a yare bia ntene so bema yare bia nte wo so wo de otwea gunso hie mu no a 30 minutes mo so ni kan ni mu peja ahode bam irima no otwea heba powder nti yara mo fi say memadru enye memadru mo e bonus sense say yare no automatically say ebeba ahode ba beginam amotim dia boadwuma Freddy men say okay o Kolinak wo Ashtown Mr Heba e omrom afan na ho no ma wo pebia to Kotamale ba bia obi ho no wo Akra ebi ho Kumasi ba bia Takrade Menkasim Jeff Heba wose me pe otwea heba powder me tie gu nso ohie manom manya yaresa sisie nakọ metimi ade me ho ti me se me ema ena tu medin Dr. Aji de bia me kam se oba wo 7 gate woni oba ne hia dem a e wo se obi ma no na oba ne timi atiem Aji be first gate second third fourth last one no oba na tiem Aji usi minyae wose toaso akoni ye woni wo yira 10 years ni oba ne ka bi da na time you say 2 minutes petere pia oto wono ma we hwan krom na watch me na nsole biem be ma otisa ti numbers no 0591 56 55 57 0591 56 55 57 0551 22 82 81 0550 63 90 37 0550 63 90 37. What do you offer? I was me time you 2 minutes, mama 20 minutes. Time I open bema. Catch an arm is ramping for no 50 years for Ecos Rono. What time? Cassette internet near Wawope. Nance one of Jum Frame. anacho 1:12 no ofre doctor mpacha meje 1 hour na mabre me home te me soma embrantie na just at long time no penny 10 minutes woni wabre wa ba kopɛ wada wa home asɛm bia ni hɔ na ko gye so ko hia ba ya na fe wo te akoma emfrɛ me aduro ne yɛ ɔtwea herbal powder baabi ato aduro bia bowura hɔ nom wo se me pɛ bia to wokɔ na obi si bi ni hɔ me ma afoforo de ahya anan enya no enje nom ɔtwea herbal powder nya ayaresa na timi sorry kwaya adwuma na wo ne abusua enda so ɛma yare nka wo nhyɛ fam emia wi okodwo tɔ ɛwa brawo wona wo yɛ abusua ne head wo kɔ na wo de bia be fi ne nipa nya bia di na yare aka wato hɔ nom wo bɛyɛ toso wo bɛyɛ adesoa ama abusua no de bia ba ko sia tia no sa penso hye hwegum unuma na efra kama na wanom enya nwono enka eni achi wade bia na ebra onum otwea no na eye adwuma na esaw yare dan nyame adoma da se ne ye besan so ahia e wo hanom to otwea nom na nya ayaresa sajo oni nyame enye
okay doctor ntentan
yes just
that's what teach him differently
from school days na na your friend me
all right
na me hardwin na me slim
okay
kete pa
okay
na dbc bias na me wo
na wo ho
msa kwa white ntentan
ntentan anansi ese komdo to anansi
so na me slim so jo humia kete bio
yes
yeah
anansi
only to me ntentan from school days na na me ntentan
anansi kuma so ana komdo watu
na ba ko mi ti sa ntentan na una ka sesa na wasesa na me sesa
okay mompe otwa herbal ni bi ebi wo bia numbers na odi atu dwa no esremo a na eboa ye pa all right ye were messages kakra WhatsApp videos kakra ewa ha within my yenhwe no so omo di videos na de bae no na yenhwe do mo so di tu dwa.
Good morning, Laka. Yeah, someone by Munchi is a map who far out on Bema. One day, I Joe and day. I broke Uncle Tim Sanady at what share and son. Okay, it am by Bassa Fassi, my idea. Now, Mr. Sakako from somebody on page beam. One go project in your body, dear, but in 2-3, I'm saying Cabeboy, said in Ra. Basa for a tail when me. It is still got for some young when you know Faka can come. I say, Master de Mama, Baba Yala Party or Monkey. Because near park we are, I say, ya into your hair, son, idiot, Mr. Yes, I book Baba Yala Ebe, which I'm saying the command are you for? Akobo and Momo, Monko, Bessa, Bebway, and Bassa, prayers in the crown. Omo automatic home pick ya say omitimi come say you mo free ho na kwese masa be ho ti esro mo montra ho montra oboase ho mi chia obi an titu ni mere yo la kan so me ma me birthday enra me mo ahwe na ma me mo hwe na ma me abra me no agona bidie so fra pa da masipi bye bye.
Good morning Sejo. Hi enra de Barcelona. Bon penny. Ha! Emre ma bayen fo ne hu se odefo de mfa ncheche. O ja se ya di o masema mo de. Yeah. Enra so Andy came. Yeah, the prediction ne be mu. Before the game no me hu say yeah, both team to score but
Sejo, good morning. Me say Christo Admonto we Efrem Kofi Boach me kase free Kenya say ebrem na me video yi ba. Sejo no me hu video bi o Facebook ana ya bo match ewie kotoko abo match ewie oboase a fans ni bi media bi interview omo ana omo kase Coach Ogmu yisu na konta bi na de ball kotoko 6 nti onyi na konta ni mfiri no mfa tinedu emo saa nsensem na ekoso oboase no nipa bi na hye kire omo ye saa ne ma no omunyai ko team no o yi na sinche because o di team ne ma no kan se koyi a
na masra kasa kakra ahwefo ne atiefo nyina ebi biara obetimi nka bia no se enche kotoko match incident esi ya mebra panyini okocha ebetina radio so ana tv so ko kan ya ekoye nsem bebre no amanfo afra me a na omubu afu kan sam kire me minim sɛ samre no mu nyina mate sɛ ɛnyɛ no korɛ gidia na mo mintimi nyɛ sa na afei so no omo a me supporters a omo so edi machi omo te sɛ ɛnyɛ no korɛ omo so bu ofu so no mesrɛ omo sɛ obi akoma emra fom na ye nyina ne emfa odɔ ne kro ye ntena na enunguase owe no sebi egu anim ase aya na eya nanso obɛyɛ ne den me mesrɛ mebusuafo kumase asantimampɔn obuase ani bebi biala akokare ani bebi biala mesrɛ omo sɛ sɛdeɛ omo te no akoma ne kɔ soro ne ade nyinaa no me so mepa omo akyɛw sɛ obi ama na koma emra fom na nipa na oyɛ sadeɛ no wɔno ankasa nso aba abɔnten abɛpa akyɛw kɔtɔkɔ mpanyimfo nso afrɛ me pa wakyɛw mpanyimfo bebre na afrɛ me nti mesrɛ sɛ obi a ɔno nso te ya ne buofu bia sɛ gidie na yɛ sadeɛ ne dia a onim de obɛyɛ gidie bia no so no ɛma ne mfa ɛno ho ɛmfa me ho adwembɔne na me saa ne ɔmo wɔ mi ntimi nyɛ kɔtɔkɔ ɛba ɔmo first match me na me consulto apieni ɔde no ho apieni sɛ yem promote match no na amanfo Black Park sɛ de bɛyɛ kɔtɔkɔ benya gidie wɔ Boasile Grand Sports Stadium ɛne yɛtɔ 1000 ticket me na me betu akaji ticket no ɛde kɔyɛ nti ɛde ebiem na mɛyɛ a ebetia kɔtɔkɔ nti mesrɛ yɛn nyinaa yɛmfa bibia nkyɛ na yɛn support kɔtɔkɔ na kɔtɔkɔ endiliva minim sɛ kɔtɔkɔ deɛ ɔnkyɛ wɔ ha na me adum yɛ wie Kumasi Sports Stadium a ɔbɛkɔ na Obuasile Grand Sports Stadium so abɛyɛ Ashanti Gold di adada a yɛ second division yɛ bɛhyɛ ase 27th ne support to Ice Gold nti Mr. Gold supporters obi biala titiri ne me papa titiri ne DSP Owusu Abuaje MTTD commander papa baby a obi ano I salute you na enyina yɛn kambom ne for do mbo dom medam ase na menka obi biala ho gidia na mo makram.
Okay, we are touched by some message pass our video ya. Gidie anamon ede abano. Yebesan asrebium on behalf of our coach. Na oswa jebi bia mu amano aka. Din say ya ye papa unima se mu bi hwe. Na ede beto so akekansem. Pa ocho pa so akumam. Akumam fita wodi bibia che. No assign ede sa video I aba. Yeda se pa Gidie anamon. We are journey. Mesan abosa video biom later. Ndi Whitney Fatum ho mesan abobiom. Brandy and Okocha call rounds. I can simpi say ono ne leadi demonstrators na obwase form the bar stadium ho omaba bi ababe amatinedu omabe bi ama
Kunto Emmanuel Kunto
yes and lately one on your man no
Summertex
no okay that's why 3 times
yes say unze teams na kotokoni mo bu nyina Obuase boys
yes
that team
on kasa group no ho kra that's na nvimuzo e kire de o ka no e pefe no kontombo bi anim no krepa no de to edwa no Okocha Mr. Oko around to the small call kind, Oba have a cabby. Intino, a chop and assume dear, but sign bra have you. A sign brana, the Becca will be in control. I do be also prerodo. All right, 9-5 and also NC half. But focus on my young Jimunti, Empese Becassa group no some na DP. Awa,
Sergio,
Mamintio.
Sergio, my name is okay, this coach Amir Abdu.
Kai Kakra.
On no the Comoros Eshe Ghana.
Oh. Yes.
No the
Comoros. Instantly, I'm kind of yes. Okay.
This man said you or shep that project and I see over 2014 and on ma say omo ye Comoros for omo wa brucha wo ma or titu mo for one of before mo team. Say you in 2021 mo qualify about mo first AFCON.
Okay.
Say you and so they did unthinkable. Mo first group mo we Africa say you they made it to the next stage. No man should be than Black Stars.
Okay.
O free on or two so be come Mauritania. ye call Cote d'Ivoire say Joe no the Mauritania national team the buy. And Obakaida famous victory Mauritania had over Algeria in the last group game I am Algeria every mo the competition mo. Say Joe me no ka say Esperance for no ene na kasa. Ama say Joe wa touchdown Tunis.
I see.
And Onya resign every na juma Mauritania. Ono no that's wo.
Okay.
But Obakaya World Cup qualifiers because he appear ko share 2-0.
Yeah.
Because he appear the Sudan team no no shot share by 2-0. So ama Mauritania more in terms of World Cup qualifiers and the AFCON qualifiers, you know, say you as a kikakakra.
All right.
Even the recent 2 games, I'm boy double header against Egypt, you know, say you and Koye, because they lost in Egypt and they drew Ewo Omo home, Ewo Nouakchott. Nti ama anha say you na qualification to the next AFCON no na koyasem. So enwana Miguel Cardoso Esperance only di omo so be this season Champions League atwa mu ye oni Ali ko ball finals omo lose no ono na oye that man on the touchline say you omo party ways. So nti abane say you Amir Abdou the Comorian international have touched down in Tunis ahead of say Obabe signing contract no I the next coach of Esperance. Okay. So you enwa IFFHS at the omo list of nominees for this year's best player of the year. Omo awards are every year bia omo year. Usual names now Vinicius, Mbappe, Haaland, Kevin, De Bruyne, Jude Bellingham and the likes, you know. But say you only 2 players penny free bibrima. Say you mudin list no. Na ni nyina so say the omo Nigerians. Ademola Lookman and then Victor Osimhen. Victor Osimhen and Shada good season, but one to say on your very good AFCON. In as much as your boy one share and share goes via AFCON, we that go now share against Equatorial Guinea during the first game, but he was very, very impactful during the AFCON. Nigeria for no one share and good season. Napoli only 15 goals to show before so making move that lone mover currently as I say. Osia kan Edema Galatasaray the Turkish league no for Ademola Lookman said he has been one of the guys on my bomb modern a lot of people cry say omo tepun so betimi we need the Africa best no obia ho modern ma obeda na di the first AFCON Ivory Coast he was very, very, very integral in the Super Eagles team and he was the man who decided the night during the Europa League final or share hat-trick for Atalanta in that game against Bayer Leverkusen. Apart from that, Modema also twice for club and country this season. You say you say oka those lists now say you and Sheda Nyenwawa. And I think said these 2 guys said the IFFHS for no so these 2 guys for no abomo modern. So this is the reason why they've included them on list of the 30-man list for this year's IFFHS nominees na Airbus no say yo CAF the abase the CAF awards no 16th December so say yo initially na date no mo nya settle here but ene omo the date na ba 16th December that's 2 months from now and your best stage the awards no last year I remember say the awards night was staged in Morocco and this year so say yo say Marrakesh ehonom na omo be host the awards no so on the 16th of December, Yebehu, who is going to be on the podium and be given the Africa Best Footballer of the Year awards now. Eba Bebasuno said, "Jo Rulani Mukwena call Morocco no. Niema shedang chiche ye mano. Okay. Honestly, result no entanko ye. Wa can timia nya Champions League sport. Many uka say a few Champions League among count. I see. AS FAR and the Raja Casablanca and AFA.
Trust those guys.
Yes.
You know, permanent.
Yeah, your share season and said you 7 games, 11 points. And Menuka say order around 6 on the table. Moroccan Botola League table no say you it's not good for the setup no. Omonya GD won based on modern ball than the pitch he came and took over the team Mamelodi Sundowns. What was so why consistent but the way to win the Champions League no and acquire Diamano and work for ya na o defeat omo the maiden edition of the Africa Football League with Sundowns. So after this season now one team and twice no and Omobefano. Not because of anything, because they believed in his philosophy. He gives you very good football, champagne football, flamboyant football. But Nieman Shedan Koye, but Sejo Ube say key players Okoye no more free. Atiat Allah Efrio Echo Nadia Lali. Yaya Jabrani, the dependable captain who has been there even during Walid Regragi's time, is also not part of the setup. So, I'm a core of the team. No, said you mom team no. Ejina omona so no said you omonio. And you see one of the things I'm all struggle. Even though Okakofa Cassius Mailula from the MLS, I'm an ababe journey, but Niema enyan tutoye Emma said you Emma Miss Romano. Especially those Arabian countries, you know. So I'm pamo with this kind of performance, so a very easy amount. Yeah. So you more timid coaches to me, but coach me to me about 2 months no more you need. More found.
Come.
But you per the project Hawaii, it was Sundowns. Now Okon now when Timmy and successful. Ebia say obetimi anya chance at those northern part of the continent akoyase. This will return it back to the own native South Africa and only problems are facing. Sergio FIFA kukala
na nipa nsesane ade abo abrabom. Na akofa nsempi aba. Enya mo go na supporters na catch and say ese yi nipa bi din fi Bible.
You Moses din.
Because of the performance.
Yes. Then I show mo yi o mu champions lo mo sa ba se wasapa.
If you go a mistake, no go you Moses di Bible no di go say.
Football fans will remain football fans they be there.
I was any part is it? Near so na ehuru yesu say. Yehu de enyemfa ho. Ade be che. Yewo enya wo mafunu kra de be chesu. Wo mafunu.
Omo be ball was your man on be crucified. So unfortunately the Black Stars have dropped from 70th to 73rd position.
Too bad.
On the FIFA Coca-Cola ranking. So I said the last 5 years in
we lowest ever?
Lowest. Wow. They said within 50 something up till around 30 something now. Especially from after 2006 World Cup up till around 2017 they are within those we know there. Okay.
Wow.
But Sergio, the last 5 years we have never been better.
Okay.
And the Black Stars modern mono Sergio statistics evidently it was hot to show.
Yeah.
Because since 2019 yentimi PM free group stage Africa Cup of Nations. After 2019 ye PM free group and Sergio even the last 3 Africa Cup of Nations, 2019, 2021, 2023. Ghana winning only 1 match, Seju.
Okay.
3 tournaments. You about 10 games, Seju. You winning 1 match per.
Wow.
Yes. Last 3 AFCON tournaments. 10 games.
And your crowd.
And yeah. Because 2019, your first game against Benin, and a draw, a 2-2. And a bad draw goalless against Cameroon. And a share Guinea-Bissau 2-0. Sergio, that was the last AFCON winner in the 3rd group stage game. And a Beshia Tunisia around 16 penalty after 1-1 draw. And a Muyi free. Here called Cameroon, which was 2021, losing 2 against Comoros, against Morocco, and drawing against Gabon. And the last AFCON, we drew against Madagascar. Mozambique. And a draw against Egypt. And a lose against Cape Verde. Sergio, evidently, no. Those last 10 games at the AFCON, you were only 1 win per. And qualifiers in the Bobo since 2019, Yentimi winning AFCON qualifier away. It was World Cup qualifiers near some couple of away wins there. Obeka near Zimbabwe, Thomas Partey, Ekoshe, Obeka no. And said, Yana Eddie my pa say bet me winning games away. And not show the free fall of the Black Stars. And now we are on the verge of not qualifying to the AFCON for the first time since 2004. Said you. So it's a Coca-Cola ranking eba natural say a modern bono 8. We are decreasing at an increasing rate. As a buffon but a steep. Ye buffon pa. And unfortunately, FA members new one we have so-called football. Do they see an who said you that's the main problem. And if they really think about Ghana football, how to push Ghana football forward, we one of the things I say, Keto Kreku led administration, I say, Modeya Sempa, no more hen and boy game, no, name by ye, near jai personal interest, near my football, name to ye, now your national team to know, abba back to their glory old days, I say, Joa, I think say, we a very, very big problem. So, you know, Kevin Durant is from scoring 25 points. Emma Phoenix Suns, yeah, and now see from and only Bradley Beal, Devin Booker. It was a tough game. And LA Clippers, on team said they have top guys who Oka, Kawhi Leonard, Yehuno, and Toronto Raptors. Obesaka Meka this Abojuse guy, no James Harden, formerly of Houston Rockets. It was overtime and Phoenix Suns for winning by 116-113. It was a very, very strong contest. And then Kevin Durant, 25 points now, alongside Bradley Beal, formerly of Washington Wizards. And that was a strong, strong game. After watching the LA Lakers game against Minnesota, when you see one of the games, I said, you catch him attention.
Okay. All right. Awal Mohammed.
Said you under 20, no? Among for air quality, you timi qualifier.
Yeah.
So you semi-final. So you're trying Group B side no. Ne obe this second ne ni Asia.
Okay.
Because you near top year group no. You near top year group no. So you be this second ne ni Asia. So a win in the semi-final will ensure our qualification to the main AFCON Under-20 tournament. So you amount for a call say yetimi secure that qualification now. So you we must make sure we get those best guys now, young guys now, Seju, or more making moves to European countries.
Okay.
And among for a call say Abdulaziz mo, Oduro mo, or Edmond Bedu mo, because these are teenagers.
Okay.
Ibinu mo 17, 18, 19. Umbeti mi ababe share Coach Desmond or fair team no. Amaya called to the main Under-20 tournament no. What we just need to do is just secure the qualification first.
Right.
We are answering general because yen Black Stars never depending on Under-20 no. Various years evidently actually say Under-20 no say you're stronger omoba be fa be Black Stars no omoba fa the bia seju omoba omomode. And it was Coach the late Afrani team no omo be my our first World Cup participation. My Kelesi mun musuli muntari mun Jomensa no core of almost squad Under-20 no. And after all say what has last tete bobo team now no so be building na seju almost after say some of the key members like Stephen Appiah Mubabe Frio the day are you mo squad no Jonathan Mensah mo omo be G Black Stars no Mohamed Rabiu mo and say Under-20 no are stronger seju what it means say we are sure of getting a very good Black Stars team seju. Okay,
Awal Mohammed. Even Lenclair has hosted the Champions League games, as well as the senior national team and the U teams.
Yeah.
Okay, how much more the Ghana Premier League games? Okay, this below belt. Justice of Fancy Kokobe and so the Abba and no. Lord say to two and so the way a free buanim.com. Bawa Circle 183 Jamasi, you tell Andy and Naro that whatever Mr. Alex Manu, the original chairman, has said is a Circle's decision. We do agree with him. Where are the other regional chairmen, and which of them is working like what Alex Manu is doing? His decision is our decision. We every Lord or say to do Bawa Circle 183 Jamasi. They also buy no. Okay, ebeja boa for no and sensem kakra na Tony and there me say o ye birthday bia na onko for no be o say
bibia demo.
Okay na me fa me no bi ntwim o na quickly yemra na yemetwa so ema amanfo Kessben television Kessben 3.3 Kessben 2.9 Accra. Okay. And then baby ya birthday. Baby ya and then your birthday. Young wish you happy birthday. Minyon kopa ba kon your friend Lazu 41. Na sister Ketwa and your friend baby ya. Baby ya yenina wish you happy birthday. Nyaminya okese onya okese. Wakuma swadi yenina no nyankopon omfa emma wate. All right. Okay, Samson na Mr. Dennis Ado, is it Pehu of Brekum, Pehu of Brekum. And then also o birthday. Young wish so happy birthday, Mr. Dennis Adu. Peun Brekum and also or Odofobi and the way and so a break. Yeah, kwaba na fi ya beto as no mama fa we enso entwim Mr. Gabriel Apia our Ridge Kifit Club your time friend Mr. Gabi and Gabriel Apia enso birthday na yan wish you happy birthday yakoba na mfoni na ready na mo de no so abre ba sisi de mama ko Tony Montana ho na onfa aboafo no nsensem kakra mre Tony
me da CP Godfather T74 dropa me kanfo T74 the amount Tortina 74 de kidney ho adwuma pa enti kidney disease and I say liver problems and our hepatitis mu de na how A B and I say C prostate issues or cancer HIV and I say AIDS unya T74 ebeboa to yade no ebe brass papa na syphilis, gonorrhea, when your lung infections, fibroid, diabetes, blood pressure, heart problems, asthma, when your ulcer, sickle cell, anemia, and I say menstrual disorder and menstrual pains, when your T74 ebe timi aboa ema ho ato obadum asida house over Tontina 74 and no any the only place I make for the amount 2 bed master house obenya T74 and okwa pharmacy and drugstore also open Tontina 74 and no any draw ebetimi aboa ma health no etimi ejina ne na so bema de also satisfy o partner ono ka for ebe shem o mpemu a 10 minutes before sir mo be kwampaso no wo de unya herbal cream ni bia for ketua before water no ho na meat do achi no kohoro na efeso partner no obema na ni anche pa nti so be last long e wompem a herbal cream and I make come for Eddie Amam. Some penny cream so on the capsules or honomo and unti also called drugstore bia and na pharmacy na ekope herbal cream and then the capsules a preventive premature ejaculation, low libido our memem a boost to men vitality usisi yadi no a bit to us here and a bit clear with low sperm count and until also compared to draw night 2 and I saw over to me a friend ya home true for you so 0244 153511 0244 153511 and no herbal cream and afe ne capsule so nya bia and also ebedi wakagina mu ye papa afe na ye bebie SG mo ye adwuma se sia okomo ho a obetimi anya niema ato nemam grand opening no afe na eba so on the 8th on the 9th and on the 10th of November and SG more no ye be announced 3 days and sa grand opening yi and until official ceremony be shas here on the 8th about 10 a.m. Now officially ye be more na no and up ho a me free Kumase fashion and music night no ebe baso and no free 7 p.m. aircall we nema mienu a ye be on the 8th of November Adeche on Saturday 9th of November Kumasi Peace Drive on the airbaso Falcano ebe kan de ne ho na experience the longest convoy ever in Ghana ye the air promo to peace over the upcoming election about one so on the 7th of December no yempentokwa yempen wetim account yempa bodna keken bia yempese basabase bia besi anunti ye promote peace na ye convoy no also for car no ebedim bi na yen create sa awareness no se ye to aba abato no enye ntokwa na mefri Kumase concept no ebeba so sa day na nyime Saturday on the 9th of November enyime no nso na we de siketua bia nim free bra na be enjoy ekukudam Oma beto nyom nembi Ken Paluta Kofi Kenata and Ose Krum Sikani ono enso eba adeche Sunday na high life no so etimi atwas intelligence ni na obia enso eba na ye be premiere ye movie ye friend no the mall ho na obehu niam akese a ye ewo the SG more enunti bra never experience sanyum way and them ahodo ebekọ so ewo SG more on the 8th, on the 9th, and on the 10th of November, dear. SG more and Ghana also be adding and so etimi the Dettol soap and I may come for Eddie Man. Very obesi niema eye detol de edi wei enye ya wo eye tete pa because ya boy jumache enti obesi niema you should detol obehro nsa you should detol and be clean na fe germs no ni nyina no enso atimi etu ase nya bi nefa emabusua na momfa bi endware nya bi nefa wa abofra no kosuku a onfa wo hye nsa na fe woniema na wo si no fa detol soap no fasi na no so ebetimi aboma woniema no ate ani nwan smell no ebe papa na fe Jameson so etimi a prevent no Republic Bank bank a yebetimi aboa se obeso otofie se sia no ahoboa no ensipi ohia se betimi a support wa yebetimi atofie no na fe nkakra wonso watimi atua se air credit cards investment SME corporate digital and retail banking apeso ya Republic Bank abaoba eno ntibra any of yem branches na fe ene yen embe bank na ye number 1 in Ghana obetimi akoya so ye ana betimi afre ye number so 0302 429577 eno Republic Bank ye number eno no akwanto de ye memo behind that I'll say akwanto enye say opeso ko Dubai and any country of your choice also about Asabet travel and tour and I make come for the amount your package content crona peso to coin eco Dubai $1,649 dollars per na moya double no partner and I won't know be an aircraft and no $1,899 and no double occupancy no and until you bet me provide the air tickets at the amount na and hotel and breakfast vessel no you bet at the amount round trip and after airport no transfer sabe nina you bet at the amount na half day city tour bibia shemu bi and until bra so na Asabet travel and tour and fanko Dubai now holidays no enye krabe why you juma che ko baby na eco relax ko refresh your mind na my family so any NJ Tio Kumase na Bantama High Street Atwaman Ponua Rural Bank building in my top right corner close to CBG no na obenya Asabet travel and tour your numbers 0246 60 3711 0246 603711 and I say 0244 0247 734873 0247 734873 Asabet travel and tour papa bra na yemfa wo entu kwan obeda na wada na form obe sorry onti yaw on so diet basa on feel weakness body pains ni nyina no on feel bi dia ene latest foam your partner for life na your VL sofa shape no hona fe V sofa shape no so hono mo eno nti bra na ebegibi ebo no eda form pa ukita 3,100 ubenya bi anafe V sofa no so kita 6,500 so ubenya bi latest form any of your showrooms yam branches no Ghana had ye ebu enti open mattress open konya papa na watsene mo eno any latest form your partner for life Jabira Bank ye buy ye din fear duanai na as a person onya 40 years experience biani ho onya ewa brabom na de ba the banking sector na 40 years na ye nyane kire se ye kukudam ye ya winade yakuda eba the bank ni mu a be biani ho a ye ntimi emwa eno nti bra ne be account say savings account current accounts dachinti account and abeso auto shares na oye shareholder money transfer microfinance ana moya sorry monya yie bi number say yabegigi sika no e de ema mo a moba Dwabinra bank nso a yebetimi aye kama pa etimi e de amount yen branches no ebu e wa Santemante mu na yen head office no e wo Dwabin eno pa ho nso a obenya yen e wo adwoso ye wo bonre aboso Dwabin pankro no onwe Roman Hill Manzi New Road Sepetimpom Fumeso ina fe adehyeman so obenya Dwabin Rural Bank enti bra na eba ne banking dia yen ne number 1 opemu nchiremu a 0271 409340 0271 409340 and now say 0579 792712 0579 792712 and no Dwabin Rural Bank Curl Charcoal Toothpaste and I make come for the amount which you send dia and any Curl Charcoal Toothpaste and my seno a fitan and my near day na and my smell no breath no and so a very very fresh and lunti now was a okope Curl Charcoal Toothpaste and prevent cavities na hangover and when you so unya a Curl Charcoal Toothpaste na for you so a betimi aboye papa FDA Adjunct Food and Drugs Authority amasi asese Curl Charcoal there and number 1 and toothpaste or the choose ya be ma ose no enya hoden na wonum pampan no watimi aka no musem ede aka sumsem enso ede akire oyonko enti so pese onya good breath a Curl Charcoal Toothpaste and American for ede amount Christmas no enche kra bronya we nyame adoma ebe de pa enunti and a Franco bronya ched and it's on also call any of your branches say air laptops and open and also pay CCTV cameras, washing machines, chest freezers, open air conditions, smart TVs, iPhones, Samsung, and also Nokia. Also, any of your branches. Now, Franco Trading Enterprise, then. Yeah, Papa, TVs, no, sir, open 32 inches, a question 85 inches, sir. Yasua, yeah, and you benyan, the amount. Come on, see her, yeah, well, Aswani be a doom, a ben, a jabba jewelry. Now, yeah, adjacent to Malcolm. Challenge Bishop on Suya Ben Hall, Kofor Clinic and so Obenya and a new Kate at Dubai Market and so Obenya Franco Trading Enterprise. Brasway na yintimi and Godfather, Wadaroma, way any above for Masuya Sene, ma the Midfield Action Jimedino, Yadi Air Brewo.
All right, and me try me hook cra about me ba. Nafi Yabe local source, I would the Ebe Bray. Say the American food or so say inti Ninano as a way. Oko no aba eja uni oyire obetwa tum ni pese oye sedwuma no ne yire ye friend mother otwa na tum so kwa bruchire kwa medniti no edura bruchire nti ne yire se onko gina home kakra otwa na ticket ya ne bibia oko UK and afi US oko UK mem ofriwa oko US all in 1 week na obaba to adwuma no so kwa miki Masha say fisa boy no. Yes. All right. Yenhwe. Yebeko Newton Latte marriage at ho na afi yede dia kan nyina enso ababe to amoso. All right. Mame wishi eye abranti mame wishi na happy birthday. Oye anafi neba bema. Ye friend no Harris. And then the birthday Harris Anas and then Harris Anas birthday a Thai friend Mo Salah and then Mo Salah birthday oh papa oh mami abusuano bia titru dad Anas also wish you happy birthday ball no em say na unto neither and if you are force was over footballer to a top baller amount now on nam park so no dina ho e coach you say tintina so your footballer Harris you wish you happy birthday papa say be footballer man na eno an bitimi aboa ono ne abusu ni na happy birthday Harris. Okay, Newton Latte Marijata so mo na fe FM na Kransana in local source atwaso amam new.
All right, Sir Joe, my son studio has said, Ghana Premier League, no come out there, on far NCA at tier 4 near chef for always, as I say, the update. Now, update to the detailed part of the game, you know, on various clubs. Yes, I saw at the back on this note, about discussing Mediama performance. Everybody at out Mediama after our performance against Kumaya Sante Kotoko. Ewo takwa TNA new stadium no Mediama betimi age league no amana ye everybody product Mediama performance but going more detail into their performances you know yeah bought match the 7 am bought 7 ni outstanding game bia but Mediama still oni soro impo Kumasa Santiago about 6 games omo aba be Sam Mediama so on 14 points respectively with Kumasa Santiago. And the differences between the two teams are Ama Kotoko signed Mediama on the second spot of the table. So, in talking about this, Osha table no Mediama winning 4 games. I draw Mienua Lusubako. Now goal differences, you know. So for match of 5 goals, I consider me with a healthy balance of 2. So, what is really the problem? I want Mediama it's a somewhat character. as the season at TSC. In talking about depth of their squad, Yaka and their goalkeeping department, appear could be in them, but or more or fellows Che or Honma or free in the rehab, back gradually. And they also have Adams, formerly of King Faisal, or not started the King Faisal. Free goalkeepers in back in their defense, or more Alusu players to set Fatao, your friend Blaster. But equally, more another Fatao, Sulemana, or ball left back, or Nuruddin, Emmanuel Kujo, Ebenezer, and Kroma. Uyi we musin Chenya, Kamara Din, Mamudu, MI, our right back, or even though Ebenezer so another solid right back. So the depth of the squad, who said defense, a top notch. Meka Nuruddin, Eka Emmanuel Kujono, Menka Michael Enu, Menka, Obise Kofi Asma, Captainer, or two quite called Togo, but Enche Biano Wasaba. Back in Midfield, said Joe Benyan and Kofi Babel, Prosper Boache, Manuel Mante in a typical free. Obenya Osa Bernardino Tete, Dia Wisi Taylor, and a Kingsley Braye. Na oyi we mu nyina de si nchen omo saso wo Andikumi no so e wo ho ma obetimi aba join omo so mediama e wo almost like everything Sikasa Most Park is taking charge of that, and of course technical department na is so rich, but other micro detail part of mediama team no as I said omo hwe no mudi onkomo. This is nations game amono mo boy, but of course later e be di nations e ho onkomo omo ankasa wa adwuma bebra as I said omo ye mediama team no. What are they really looking for, especially some more lining up in a very typical for free you can wasana na chief yes started and common no say this is mediama what pass the ball right from the kickoff. Now watch something very closely here, and we are discussing mediama, the depth of the squad. So after say a pass the ball, all these players are highlights in main kind of say move or violence, mediama players, and they've moved into the half of nations. This is typically an attacking side. It was a place almost the entire team and a movie the other nations half. It's really depicting a team or person or try not putting the pressure on the opposition. Meaning it's a team no attacking so much. Yet you know who goes through after match day 7. They are scoring lesser than the number of games in Omabono. That said, there are other areas like midfield where opposition teams need to be taking control. Sometimes out of the ball, we keep asking questions to say, so about winning the ball back. In the final 10, we are also talking about a team who parody almost all these guys on the half of nations at the time of Muni Krabono. So they are all your Biana said a fully built attacking side. Watch Mediama carefully. Now, put all these players in the final 10. One, watch your 5 goals, lesser than the 7 games you've played. Now, losing ball, we say, I keep saying it, say, chance I would be my opponent to be a one shot, say, Joe, opponent for a show. So, assuming, say, all these players in the final 10, now you lose the ball. What would be the shape of control without the ball back in your own defense? So, Mediama air attack here, they attack with a lot of confidence. They really expand the defensive structure of opposition teams. They've always been making sure, say, pilot pressure from the channels into the interior. They always make sure, say, in the box they have materials, ball bar, or metimi IABB, ball out wide, but already planting about 3 strikers in the box. And everybody say no, even within that channel, they have about 6 players in this zone. 3 outside of the box and 3 inside. This is typically an attacking team. Now goes to Hefa. So question here, Busana say, every time we keep saying, say, oh, get a Premier League, teams will be ball home, or more try, say, or put all the pressure on the opposition. Yes, so this is TNA. Mediama really want to expand the nations team, setting up the attack on one on the other side. But the key question we've been asking is, the more and more you attack these teams, the more and more I want to break, because at the end of the day, we are asking, say, pressure now mounting, where are the goals? They have players on one-on-one situations, so make me help. Very, very good players like Godfrey Abad, maybe ball lineup. These guys are on the bench, and now watch something here. They are very, very intelligent in terms of set pieces. Now who have a corner no ball no. Mediama any attackers are durable or so be so trick be on the ball corner no. This is the ball receiver. Now we share area now over counting nations players bear 4. It was that particular zone. So it's 4 against 1. Yet he was the most fastest player to move out of the blocks. Said the Bayo Betfield Babaji corner no abon tentem. Our brand nations defend the beer who say move out of the, but that's the intelligent part of our media team. No, Omunim say Omuni attackers are more dominant, more durable aerially. Your ball corners about set. So they had players in the blocks. Those players need to move it quickly. Babaji Bono meaning said. Apart from open play, now who paper we say no. A bus for dead situations are media maso try say obey bibi ba kum yenu bia e betimi again bibi. Now especially say a bus say call opposition also now put all players in the final third now goes to still in draw. Then we are asking say what is the problem? How many teams and the best survive the Osha TVC? Media man I attack you, but it feels like they defend. They have more bodies behind the ball, more bodies in the opposition half. And Ebana say almost more than the spaces out of the blocks. And my how many teams can survive this? And 2, how they've been attacking now, are very, 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 very intelligent. This was a vertical pass into an area. It was 2 for 2 in this zone. Yet they moved out of the traps. And the media man created that chance. So, in a nutshell, discussing media team, you always be talking about a team on your not just one who defend it. And we know them. Media man are producing a lot of midfielders, quality, and it's become a key signature of their play. From the days of Coach Samabuadu, the midfielders he make us will go through at the Ebeche. But media man without the ball, what has been the case? And nothing I can't know. Say, conquer for so come so. So. Now counter the 2 tiawa, then you have just 2 defenders pair, and all of them are behind the ball. So Ebani says, Joe, Yebusa, opponent we are the chance a man no. Well, to be unsure, we agree. But opponent be all the chance we man over. Where are the other players? In the final third on the ball in possession, I've shown you the kind of players, how many bodies Mediama puts in the final third. But without the ball, no, watch that dangerous tackle on the edge of the box. So, Ubenya attack for fra on any day. Why are they always following the ball? Where is the shape? In the zone 14, who protects them? So, Ukrabona there, we see Mediama a lot of the time. But the who says, Mediama Ukrabona, yeah, no more. You see, this is the zone 14. Earlier, no who said short to the free hawk on the other side of the goalpost. This time, it's against Bechem United. That zone no belongs to the DM defensive midfielder. And he has to protect the back line as the main anchor. But without the ball, that hasn't been reflective in their games. And what is so apparent and clear, and they say, but without the ball, they become very, very empty. Without the ball. So, Mediama, I am telling you, Kotoko air pilot points. The very goal stars air pilot points. And at the end of the day, so can have some edgy league in a Ghana league, first half of the league season, it play major role. First half of the season. So this is Mediama without the ball. Very, very shallow, very, very empty. Ebane say no na Obusa say it was down to the goalkeeper Apia Kubi. So be save situation. Omoma kana wa hefa. But on the ball we see you parading more blocks in the final third, putting pressure, smothering the spaces in the pockets. Yet without the ball, no. Obia ni hono actually. Akanipa me ensape and very, very, very big pockets and more allow defense. So I feel na meshia kotoko. I feel na mo be share some of the big boys in our league no. And say appear could be a save situation, and of course it's part of it. And we to save you. But without the ball, what has been the shape of Mediama? Now, Osha how other teams need to take advantage. So always, Mediama gives away a lot of chances. But because I'm considering 3 goals in it, after 7 games, come with defense and once more. Now, but look, these chances were not more gifting the baby, I am telling you, on the ball we see you, but without the ball, why has it always been one defender? No, ni attack ni akopa no players na can on the ball we saw you in the final third. Without the ball, where is the shape? Where are the players? It is a keeper na timi asave situation not just no. Mediama, this attitude and yet attitude of a champion and yet obi a person with league it continue to give out these chances. Because opponent Fofrono on the Mepane show. Now talking about Apia Kubi, watch this. But United shall go back. Now, sometimes errors are individuals a committee. Sometimes teams need to me recover, but the teams need to me recover. Yeah, now team no punishing. You know, the ball was kicked out of the zone. Watch it. Wrongfully kicked into the area. Very sensitive. Now, after said team not try set or recover, and then American it was the same zone American was him. And it was an erroneous moment of technique from the young goalkeeper. And I feel sad. But, you know, one-on-one, I'm considering huge chances out of it. So everybody is saying, squad win Africa, 95% in our goalkeepers, and say Africa in our defense, and Obia, midfield, scrap, Prosper, Wachabish, in the final 10. Jonathan Sowakwa and Hadjane, Joshua Jamakwa and Hadjane, because Antikumia Baba Kandia, we say, but I am telling you, you create a lot of chances, yet score few, and without the ball, you become very, very empty. Basana Mediama. On that note, you move it quickly. In Swatre, one of Africa's rep for Ghana last summer out, and performance, and Drew Babiana man for Shishe. But on the domestic scene, performance, always it defines a team. You'll be a person or attack. They were inclined into attacking sense of the game by Coach Maxwell Kunadu. Now, one friend of me who we are from Basake Holy Stars, me catch Coach Ghazali, and they say, what started game Nutia in Swatre? Right after kickoff, everybody echo opponent in half. So, Coach Ghazali, your poor game, I am speechless. We've done everything. I know one notice way. Right from kickoff against in Swatre, everybody no jam. Now, two central defenders and they were also occupied by two players. It is a keeper no kicking ball, no keeper no ball to me and Kope. Not just what consider go and look at the position of the goalkeeper. So Coach Ghazali, Ujina touchline, did you see this? And now your point, why speechless? No, your team were trying to prove like champions, placing more bodies in the final third. And the defenders two pay and that was the same sequence. I consider the chance in the free. So if keeper the ball, long ball, and a coin, and I'll be in Swatre for how to recover the ball back is now an issue. Now, import players now call the final third and say, Joe, Sakomati import bar can't have me. But almost by the back up and the back two. No, I just showed you a moment ago. So two central defenders and a right from kickoff. And a car, everybody you told them to go. Now keep on the ball, and keep on the ball, but that's the central midfield. This is the zone of the action. Now, we defenders now can where's the structure? And in Swatenya, this chance we said it was big moment for them in the game. Now, what we are saying is, so when we Swatre your partner, I mean, very, very attacking. But the shape, my boys in the court top one, you wouldn't have done that if you really and indeed knew why in Swatre were parading. Very much expansive team. And all started right from kickoff. And Omar plays in Swatre will always punish you too. Who really advise you, Coach Ghazali, say, go with the high line of defense. Everybody in your defensive structure felt like you're a midfielder. So where's your structure? A bunny say now when you're striker, you're good or be manipulative line. And that was what really happened in the game. Everybody was caught offside. Now, boy, no, I'm far you're offside, or the maso honeymoon, and son later, no more mistake. My boy, I could be Abdurrahman. So in Swatre and the coach, Apreko, show say, it might not be the full replication of what Coach Masokonedu did. And son of mobile GFA Cup, but on one soon in India, Coach Apreko is stamping a signature and authority on this team. And they are playing with some level of flamboyancy in Swatre for Aniaji Omutimino. What is really left, I about be a me friend area of concern. Two central defenders, find some level of cohesiveness and chemistry. Now, in Swatre in the final third year, Managerial Abdurrahman is the key striker, flanked by Kwamina Meda and Steven Diu. And every time in Swatre Krabono, there are always certain things to expect. The width and centrality of their team is show power. Centrality means they have 3 players in the position of a number 9. Now, Okon China in China, so you also have these guys. Be an opponent in a team, so in Finfino. Structural players means that adds up to a 5-man attack. It is almost bad, so almost bad like a full train. Now, Okona could bow high line there. This is the Coach Ghazali wouldn't move coffee. But what I am telling in Swatre here, they say, ma omunyo mani influence defense because league season I bono. So one analyzing yema ye partner, and yet the art of scoring on kwan and dobe kosro. Kekanon kondia ma me fa onko aha na me nkyere nsu atrefo ade. You are 7th on the table. This is very critical. 10 points. Na nyanko na 10 points. Nations were 10. Vision SOS were 10. Samatex were 10. But why in Suatre any places 7th? Na Vision and Samatex I were ahead of in Suatre no at the defensive balancer in Suatre Foni. They've scored 8 goals as the best attack alongside Bibiani Gold Stars. Oh, a league guy started after match day 7. Now so Bibiani Gold Stars 8 in our shadow. We consider me and all the total in Suatre's 8 in one. We consider 7 goals. Now 7 goals means or just 1 goal balance per a positive. Now I share 8 there, Kotoko I share 6, Jet or the second. Medium I share 5 or the third. Brekum Chelsea I share 7 or the fourth. Samatex I share 6, Vision I share 6. Omunina ahead of Insuatra was 8 because defensively Kotoko I consider 2 medium are free. Brekum Chelsea 3, Samatex 4, Vision 4, but Insuatra 7 goals. And going by the same tangent. After match day 34, we can say we consider 34 goals and no place our top 6 in pool. Check the table of last season and that of last 2 seasons. So you are performing so well in the final test, scoring and creating some fun for your fans. But defensively, you are conceding a lot of goals. 7 games played, 7 goals scored, 7 games conceded. Now, 8 goals scored, 7 conceded. Share how a league in Econoa. And your attack, and a double costro. Balance that of your defense, and then we can be good to go. Ghana Premier League, match the 8th, and we cannot stop by giving you the best here. Now, a body saying, yeah, now you could match the 8th. You will never be brave, expecting. Yet me fancy, but before say better us, say Joe, better one the other, so a picky show no at the amount. Chief.
Okay, Newton Latte Marijata. Yasomwa na ye twaso de ama for Kessben Television, Kessben 93.3, Kessben 92.9 Accra. Zekov Mohammed say, in addition to what Newton Latte was saying, I watched Mamelodi Sundowns league game yesterday, and the average age in Sundowns team was 32. And I said, wow, 32 years in Ghana, journalists and supporters will retire him by force. Big giants in African football build their teams with mature players. And our big clubs here in Ghana are recruiting Division 1 players. Ebeche Papa, Zekov Mohammed, and Ediwe Abreye. All right. Tony.
Godfather.
What if you say no be femo ana? Na fe mi na me ho kakra bi mra me ba. Na fe ye de aka ni nyina enso abre amanfo. Enti ma me ntie kakra bi na fe ye nto aso.
Godfather, on Salaji Salia Ifira.
You want to bandala.
Yeah, also the message be by.
Yeah,
newa. Or your customer for my younger apostles. Now when your time I video the aba. As some someone near bring up how some prefer officiating against Dreams FC.
Okay.
Na yenti salia kakra.
All right.
Yenti no because when chief for no empese
o best of far na obuza so matiti bibia na.
Yeah, ti wa bonus no nyina tofa.
Yenti no
kakra.
Na otwe awie e na my day 8 no ebekoso. When young apostles ebe hosti a team from a Dreams FC. Yin omo a Dreams FC team no eye omo edia. Mpanyinfo se ohene ba ene de ne papa etiase. Abrofo so esuka asembi se a stitch in time saves 9. And Amasaka asembi se to be forearmed is to be forewarned. I can see a new ewu yi. Sign say Dreams FC and na yi. E ba na ebrebi se nso a yinim de bi mu etumi ye. Especially omoka bi a eyi no. Become the movers and shakers of the game in the country. And untina when young apostles ye fa akwanya we e dia pampanyifo a chew say omumma ye match officials a omu eye fair and firm omu ebay ɔmo mbɛdi match no ɛmma Apostles anaasɛ ɔmo mbɛdi match no ɛmma Dreams FC ɔmo ma game no mmra no ɛna ɛnyɛ adwuma yɛmpɛ any agenda referee in Wenchi on Sunday sanse agenda referees no ɔmo ba yasoma ɔmo sɛ bɛyɛ adwuma A ana bɛyɛ adwuma B
customer for Emma Wenchi Young Apostles Alhaji Salia Efiera ana yatin nkano yenko the Black Stars of Ghana ye bo Sudan match na anko yin nti ye pe the way forward obiad na dwenkyere ba kwan ya Ghana be so a ye betimi a progress na Yaya Muhammad former player makotoko na aduana also che na adwen local players so many opportunity about the main Black Stars no Yaya Muhammad any contributions kakra baye mum yintie no
say ma local based players ni chance ye mo chance de ma Samoa Jan ni bi ye mo chance de ma Dede Ayu ni bi ye mo chance de ma Kodwa Samoa mo e ka se be ye omo ye nkola fans omo ba ye mo sa chance no na ye mo playing time more say one more playing time more na how will you know so betumi abo ya ye ni Sudan 2 legs matches there boy 4 players ene ye den April ya omo ntumi anye den omamba coach ni wo Ghana ha wa hwe matches after na abo 5 or 6 matches I stand to be corrected ya abo 5 or 6 matches coach ni wo Ghana ha ehun players na omo ye den omo bom league no e follow jumping to around Didi Dramani or ye local based players Blasters second Blasters no or around so yes sign on as half the bogus need buy so they have no plans for local based players they have no plans for local based players for now so many or menya be about our Blasters name to say senior ye pen now yen share chanting we are kwa den kobo qualifies how many weeks on year campaign now they are doing justify first badge record second badge record but a be more started that almost started that no cry no almost some local based players in the bomb senior national team no like Sudan akwesi apia na ne san ye local based players no a coach intini say person omo kobo dia also Tuado should be involved in our Black Galaxy yes, head coach will but only involve more so that we get close to them. And yes, a channel you qualify you, young qualify you. They should be camping. Now we do Thursday no matter match so that they will get close to them. And this time you benya, and this time I crowd the besheni team say. Me yere me ho a menya sa collab na metumi akobo minutes in your contract European contract papa asa be Black Star ni bi but this a tournament ne be so an se be free Black Galaxy ne e wo camp now you qualifies ne wo you need 1 month impo but still you nya your first 11 you required you de kwa akobo Sudan match you are making party amba Joseph Vincent Swamba other 4 players you free bogus no nke betumi afa local based players no ma dem because we are in Ghana, you have 5 matches enough to get 1 or 2 or 4 players. So maybe I say no say if say new way crana say you one kasano assistants no kroma then you say malo
Way Yaya Muhammad, formerly of Kotoko, formerly for Ghana Stars, and then the contributions so about Desmond Affair, Ghana U20 no head coach. Say you Togo, boy, me qualify the semi-finals of the Waffle Zone B tournament. And not that you need Togo board draw 1-1. Now the other game Niger, Kaba kwa Benin Entimi Anti Ghana, you 5 points, man Niger 4. Togo free because only 3 points and a Benin tour with 2 points. Now yen target pan say you better under 20 AFCON. Coach Desmond Affair I confirm say your main focus is you better AFCON 20 tournament nibi.
I mean, it's not my decision. It's up to them. They have to keep working hard. Once again, our main focus is this tournament to qualify to AFCON, under 20 AFCON, and then from there we take it from there.
Last 10 minutes of the game, we saw how the boys were a bit very down in terms of possessing the ball. But this is something we told them to do because we were very okay at one point. Or it was something we just wanted to do to keep the game going forward.
Oh, our style is to play football, but we are not playing alone. It's not 11 against 0. It's 11 against 11. And once again, I want to congratulate Togo because they had a really good setup, and we find it very difficult to play football today. I think tiredness, I'm not looking for an excuse, but I think tiredness have something to do with it. But in the end, we are happy with the draw, and we are looking forward to the semis. I mean, it's not my...
Under 20 head coach Desmond Ofe and Yatsine can I see a call under 20 AFCON dia just like you win in semi-final game now boy you qualify for the final, so automatically you qualify for the Africa under 20 tournament and also ebetimi abaso na yenwremu e wo Kenneth Sapon asoye or New York America na enra odin semi betu dwa se house ene kotoko senior players na wo se ebo na so ya pe Kwame Opariado kasama for ema house folk ono so achechemu de ntia house yisu nkwada no
want to be a team player be why a deal team be 1 year or back has an alcohol debi has an alcohol no mature player near the youth you can crave your beframe.
Well, football, the foundation and the future of football lies with the youth. And on Chelsea say be where the 25, where the 30 are ultimate ball no wait me abo. But our lifespan our game no how long? It is a obi the best 17, 18 years, 16 years. That's a man of solid foundation. By the time obi do 19, that's a very high in his performance. Can you imagine say the output or the bema wa 19, 20, 21, 22. Now high level performance will be rising say yeah ma sabi say all tons I play and no crap the value will be very high.
Kwame Opariado customer for Emma Haas. We are on the tuja. Sir Asa Watara kofo adwimi say coach no ni kokko asesia na nebuofu. O chechem say entesa coach no a very nice person.
Uchi bi ade. Say kona koye sa ade mame. Na woni tia say nimpa no wo de ugidi ahye no obetimi aye. Okọ na say I say on sheda nyema ni ndu level a o hwese obeye ne na. Definitely, also with the passion that it comes with. Obekaze nekoko na enye, but it is football with the dedication at his work. Opese ejubani ye no. Opushia at the end of it all, go home dressing room. One here crowd obekaze into the player no gina touchline and now wild war players is no. But when he comes to the dressing room and also the training ground, he's totally a different person. The pitch side in there. Sabi, ejuma na obeye, you must make sure that near opese happen and answer near opese players na ya no be gina na so am na go throughout. So managers bi wo wa e bufu and answer na kokko na nya.
Kwame Opariado ne ete kan kasama for Emma the Continental Club Masters. Kodo ko be kwa nyina ase. No be so no free Kumase on Saturday. Sabi bia ko as planned. Kotoko ebefe nyina se akonkran on Wednesday no ma bomedweek against Legon Cities enti kona amoko enyina se no omo adwene ho enyansie omo contemplate say omo beto aso from enyina se straight to Accra because omo bo Sunday no mo be Kumase a omo beto aso Accra no e ba koye de ntinka from enyina se na komo konkran na outstanding Ghana Premier League game no against Legon Cities no omo timi akwa clear omo din komo se komo nya Kwame Poku bayi an komo pe nanso player no onyan started training so far Isaac Mintanko ana training kotoko nemo internally omo discuss se ka Kwame Poku so ba ka eno so ebetimi aboa iye papa na yenko nyina hin na yenko tie amanebo a free multi-purpose sports complex na na do dankwa ba ye honorable Isaac Esiama under the tenure no omo yese omo AC na very more draw na musini o nyina hini about the project no me enko na ye hwe latest ewo honom
aha atwomampo no a nyina hini ni krupon aha na na nado dankwa akufuado bema boada the multi-purpose stadium a osiye Ghana fa na nyina na asantema de no atwoma nyina hini ha na bae na sei na current state esi etie ha sei baby a mede chrewi aha VIP VIP ho ha sei na esitie na obehwe field ne so a aha fuye papa mama mfa nko green stand ho na popular stand green stand popular stand nso nie aha afuye papa enya asem ketwa sanso na oba yellow stand nso a eno na wo side sei no na fi ha enso red stand a sei na multi-purpose stadium a ɛno ɛwɔ ɛyɛ atwemampo no anyine hene mu sei ɛna esi ɛteɛ ti wei aha wo baabi a wohwɛ yi ɛyɛ VIP session aha ɛyɛ VIP session ɛna afei so aha ɛyɛ popular stand and wohwɛ park ne so field ne so a ɛso afu yie papa so afu yie a ɛnya asɛm ketewa ɛno nti no aha ɛyɛ atwema enyinahini ɛyɛ nyinahini sports stadium a His Excellency Nana Danko Akufo-Addo ɛyɛ ne Ghana afana nyinaa no sei ɛna ɛyɛ sports stadium no esi ɛteɛ ɛwɔ ɛyɛ nyinahini ɛno nti ha ɛyɛ nyinahini atwemampo no a multi-purpose stadium no sei ɛna esi ɛteɛ sei na current situation no esi ɛteɛ wɔ ha sei saa pɛpɛɛpɛ ɛna ɛno nso ɛteɛ nti ɔba ha adeɛ a na ɛsɛ sei ɛna adeɛ no esi ɛteɛ abusuafo yɛde moduro ɛyɛ atwemampo no a mensene mu na ɛyɛ ne kuropɔn ɛyɛ nyinahini mu ɛna ɛyɛ multi-purpose ɛyɛ stadium a maako ɛyɛ edu a mampanyin na Nana Danko Akufo-Addo bɛma boada obesi yɛ ɛde ma ɛyɛ Ghana man ne nyinaa no ɛyɛ Asante Mantam deɛ no ɛyɛ atwema nyinahini ɛna ɛbɛpie na aba sesie a aha hwɛ ha yɛ popular stand
wei ɛyɛ nyinahin enti owura Isaac Esiama honorable former sports minister ne mpɛsoa so ana yɛ kɔɛ no obɛkae a formerly sports minister Isaac Esiama ɛka sɛ even kɔtɔkɔmpo betumi asi akan ɛwɔ hɔ enti latest no ɛna ɔhwɛ na ɛno da yɛkɔ adubi ase Vincent original Milevando so kaka yɛn project a MPP aban ne ba here Oma abandon NDC deɛ no ɔmo nso ɛyɛ sɛ ɔmo nso si ɔmo ankasa stadium ɛwɔ new adubiase nti original Vincent Milovandoku yanamusini enso etutu anan ɛkɔ ɛyɛ new adubiase na ɔde latest a free stadium hɔ no ɛde bedan
Enti yaba ababedu eye MPP aban eba power no bebi a mo beje yese omo de besi stadium e de ama new edubiase no yaba ababedu o we eye MPP abre so ohwa wo mo nso e na beje asase e wa ha se ya ohwa ono ma wars e na wo mo etu e de efi ono mo enso so e kɔ no enti a yenye nyina ene se na edwuma e kɔ so bet beye 2 months nie omo je adwuma to a wo mo embe wo hwe asase no so a first no be pie mu e wa ha say first no na asase no afa levels kama betisi ano erosions atake place a na sentokro enso so ababedida ye asase no first na me bae no na otumo se wo mo efile so aye bibia kama enso so e wono bet omo je adwuma no enso so di ase wono ma enso etumi ato erosions na etumi ababetake place a na enya asem beto ayen konkohwe omonso womo standa womo eye ede ama eye dubiase man ohwe de a omo astarte a womo eye stand ede ama fans no say in case fans no eba stadium abebi o betena no omo enso so astarte a womo edi onjimeti ya na ntena fans no womo edu ede ama eye stadium no yenko na yenkohwe enti asefem papa ya dia ojuno ho a onti ase e wakwembia so yes onti ase wakwembia so enti no say e na akɔye nsu atɔ from enso so aya pecha ne de ade a enti this is the situation womo ahya building ase no say e na akɔkodu we aha say no eye standard womo eye e de ama eye fans no in case omo eba stadium ebe hwe match a bebi omo betena ahwe match no ye friend say VIP ene na sefo no enso ena impempeso a womo esi ede akwakodu enso so eno nti ye nante ho na ye nhwe hawa eno nso ese etie ye bepie mu e wa ha me investigation kakra e ma mo e kire me se no mu eye edwuma ekoso new one na MPP ebe share ase e wa ha sei no na edwuma ekoso bet beya 2 months ni omokoye no wo mo amba biom edwuma enkoso e wo aha enti eno nso eno nti sei ena eno nso ese etie e wo aha yes sei ena eno nso ese etie e wo ha enti stand a wo mo eye no ede ama new one no enso so eni osha eso ye pa eso ɛso paa ɛno ɛna ɛwa kɔ dada end no enti park ne mu ankasa ɛna ɛwɔ ɛyɛ down hɔ nom a ɛmo ɛhwɛ no a ɔmo level so ama ɔmo gyae adwuma no esi wɔ for several times ama ɛso ɛnso so etumi efu enti sei ɛna adwumadi no ɛnso so ɛse ɛteɛ wei nso ɔmo bɛwie onim sɛ ɛnkyɛ na yɛbɛto aba sɛ
original doku na ɛte ne nka ɛwɔ niwa de bi ase godfather odaroma
okay yɛmfansi adubi ase deɛ ne sɛ ndc deɛ no ɛne npp deɛ no obiara mpɛ sɛ ɔbɛkɔ nyɔnko deɛ so
na ɛyɛ wɔ ne separate ɔmo baabi a ndc yɛ ɔmo deɛ ne si yɛ no saa wɔ no de twa toɔ no after wɔ na npp nso bɛgye ɔmo asase no.
Happy birthday nko Emma Richard K. Ochri, CEO Rich Phones, and Richie birthday Richard K. Ochri, CEO Rich Phones, and your birthday Tony Montana. I say young wish you happy birthday. Sanso and Gabriel appear, and Gabriel appear. Rich Kifit Club, it I from Mr. Gabi, and your birthday Gabi and CEO. Gabi Fashions. I wore a doom opposite Malina Children's Haven. Gabi, my wish you also happy birthday. Rich Fogina, SM wish you happy birthday. Perfect gentleman, Mr. Gabi. Nami Enka home wish you well. Happy birthday, Gabi. All right. Mamen Kofa Daoud Hebal. Omonkra toka krebi emra. Meba nafi yababe trust. So miracles no either say atomu apahu and apejawu yes okay
ti o mo bae na mka shom so komodi mu na mo kasa awo no podi o ma to madwum na me so mbe mo maduro bi se nyame ma o mo ba nko ade a ono mbe wo ti o mo ba after 2 weeks o mo ba review na say yare no ye na me de aduro no ewo o maduro no ma aka o ma mo I'm call you first month, second month, me wana Bearman friend, Mr. Doctor. How can you? I'm spoke. They are there. Men Kaimo, because you pan the doors. No, I say, yen by 18 years near war no na a macranti ya 2 year dream. I'm the na mechanos, Uka say, send your memory, I won't quite the able.
Sure.
Na ya buy no sunyame ayadom or bano or send a honame no basabasa.
Yeah.
Or hospital ko check here. You say we're fearful.
Yeah.
Na minim sa agro enro adue me wo ha na ombae akora be ma eda oba na so
wow
omo de ne ba be kire na omo dase
wow
nti sejo se wo ye adwuma na eyesi ya e ma wo hu sampa adwuma na wo ye
konim
yes nti ekoba se awo a ba bi anipa na hwe emfira na wo tie emfiri bia no ya na de ye hwehwe ne se oba no be ma ne nyina no omuntu anamo no mbom so because ya na enye oba nko ana ewo jise bema e de nkwam wadua oba ni mu ansa na watimi akora no amama wo so mmienu nyina ba ne ya hwe se bema no owie peyo ana oba no nso wie peyo ana hefa na efri ti e de duro kana yi ni maduro kura wo se ye de kan oba no ma na nyense na ofa ye funu enti baby onipa na hwe bia no onfa numbers no 0244 88 64 37 0244 88 64 37 so jo me chira wa de bi me ba meja o meka no me try say me de ba me refi sisi a meja o meka no ohu aboa
osono
yes
yeah
osono owe ahaban ona ma on say owosoro nti nhaban ko do na ori opega ni ti a na ote nhaban no na ori na ya haban ba akope haban different
okay
na say woni ma haban no nyina eye osono odi a on say se wo aponche a ye wa haban bi wo aponche na we ye obi wo ha onni sa na osono so te ya haban bia na ori ye wo de ori ene de onri na so ori sa haban no nyina wi a ekeka bomu a owi a obeja na nan ojane nan a na se wokohu osono aja nan na ete se ahaban no waposa no
okay
se wotimi nya sa osono aja nan na ye de ye aduru a obi wa wayare for 30 years wa chini sa ezi yehu yare kure nko but ye decide aduru no ye na eko that is traditional medicine
I see
nti ye aduru na
na munim haban na ngasa
sa nya obi a nenim
ono osono nenim
ono osono nenim Daud minim ni nyina
okay
minim nti na make say se wonimu a What the year dry? And I wouldn't mind, yes, what did I say about for us, Major, and now the year.
Okay.
But the year mawa, traditional medicine I brought.
Wow.
Ha, and to woo yenas, I was a woo, na quani ni secret woman yina. 2 year drone I won't send Nippon to see an anatono.
Okay.
You see how bad I would about hospital. I say, Joe Moka say a prostate specialist. Prostate specialist, the inti or Moka say, and say, Ubi I shen a rubber for 4 years.
Yeah.
They be your court near the Fufratum. Near the Fufratum. Or bad I would about hospital. 1 month pepe, not prostate in a rubber no, a year from the payment. Ubu or Hokran or Sejon Sodeno, or no, I could say, or Tissajon Sodeno, could now an Johnson A. Ubi dear Shanayasi has a. Or that's already in a year through. Johnson found a bayman. A child say, ye, Jumano.
Okay.
Now, answer a drone so becanipano. You see, a shame we are a cropotia, a only pano, and send a who drew. I was say the can. Into be a Johnson, semi diamano. Ubi also an a Johnson about Nanibano was an agent in Honafo. Ubi also about Obehu. The moment you so we are not still a Johnson be a came or she and Juana Johnson P and Gazeba. And so her. And you will be also a bit imagine so best 20 times, 30 times, and son Adiachi. Ubi also has or Catan and Yana Johnson. Naba. And I only pay never see on and bear 20, 30 times no by Johnson and say,
okay.
Johnson back a crabby. Yes, soppy. But oya sanso ana na yase ye ne ya ne be mani mu hihye no semako nipa ne pi was ati bi eni but insha Allah say jo enye me tumi o me say insha Allah say nyame ne pa ye de aduro kana Britain because nyankopon kwa na ye kun fire kun enye ho na ye ti say nyame ka se nipa no beto na nyame nam Daud so ye de aduro kana Britain obi on say Johnson no ba say tete say jo on say ennemu yare eguma hodo na obi wo ha o ye ya o say menya nnamu yare ntimi ko tedura no yenye ne sa
okay
ebi ye bacteria ebi ye fungi and ebi ye virus bibi ti say human papilloma virus ebi ye treponema pallidum Neisseria gonococcus chlamydia trachomatis ebi ye fungi candida albicans nti we mu nyina wo say uhunu na uhunu ennamu aboa potea owo nipa no mudie mu ana na dwunso mu a oha nipa no obi anya bibi ti syphilis ye kese yi no oho a wahu se ne sebe ne be ma ho ayekuro oba na na mu hyehye no ohu se nsansan bi abegu nase otiti ana nase ayekuro ebeduru ba bi no na ade bi abeto sebe ne to ho te se eyam ebi wo sebe ne totokuro ne ye ne hene na ade na begu wo te se eyam bi ana se nsan bi na begu wo ewuma na ekọ ewuma na aba ebi de etimi ba na abeto omukon ho sei aye te say yambi anasa nsan bi pri timi begu na nipa ne hene obi de ba won nsa no achi sei e na obi nso ba won ne sere ho opa duru wan pa duru e be yira but e yira sa no na ekọ stages e kwa akoduru ba bi no nipa no ofilisa ote ho ase de yamako e de asra no se nipa wo sa ate bi anim no syphilis no e kọ nani wanhwe e be ha no okokoduru ba bi nso e be duru ba bi bon se o ho ana ne nan ase te se de eja ena ne nan sim ne nan ase hyehye no na fi ebowura no eba ne soro na onya atenka bi se ne sisi blade bi ewo ne sisi mu a etwa na sen edi mu abe hu se jo obi ti wa ote wa na no dendenden ba o ka so nsore nante ontimi nsore efiri ne sisi ko ne nan ase no ajojo syphilis no yes at latent and tertiary stage enipa pii wo ho a na ekuru abeda nanum ebi wa na tetrema so obi de ba ne se no ase ne tetrema na se na obi wa ne se nwoma no gam no na ye kuro no ba na ekọ ewuma na aba ebeduru ba bi no ebe ha na obehun se ne tetrema na etitriti wo nanum ebeduru ba bi na panta ha se eba be ye ti se madoa bi hihye ho eve obie na no akasa ontimi nkasa ye obi wa obetimi adidi ba to ma na na ma ontimi re esan se na panta no ontimi mfa nwe sa de this ade ye nsuo nko a syphilis ni timi yesa at latent and tertiary stage of syphilis cry timi ma se be obi trinwi sei e start yi ti se mefe na nipa ne trinwi tutu
wow
hwe syphilis timi ma obi ne se nyina eku ebubu na ne se nyina etum na ati se ekuro nti se obi tie no sa ati bia no anhwe yi a ebeduru ba bi o ye be ma no ebefo aye kete afi o try so ne ho kan be hia ontimi ne oba nhia ne be ma na afi bon se se pegya na aka to ho ebeduru ba bi no entimi mpegya kura biu na bɛrima wo bɛrima ntumi ampagya sɛ jo wobɛda nom no fo
bɛha dwen
on sɛ meka sɛ de w'anu ase ayɛ den
ni ha kora
meka no fo no ɛbɛha dwen
ni studio ha kowasɛm
eti baabi asɛ jo nipa no tie yɛ mfiri anaa ɔhwɛ yɛ mfiri no Dawood Herbal Hospital yɛ sɛ yɛaba ma obiara yɛwɔ dwe so krapa bia akane na Metro FM no wɔ no ɛhɔ ɛna yɛ Dawood Herbal Hospital bia akane na Metro FM wɔ na dwe so krapa ɔfa dwe so kaa kora sɛ ɔnga sɛ ɔbɛsi wɔ Dawood Junction yɛyɛ adwuma from Monday kɔsi Saturday yare no ɛmfa ho no baabi aduru biara no nyame tumi nti ɛnyɛ me tumi ba nyame tumi nti ɔba a yɛde no to aduro so aberɛkyɛ obi no wade ne ho ɛnɛ yɛka sɛ obi anya sisi yareɛ ɔnam ana ne nan nyinaa yɛ titiriti ne sisi na yɛ ne yaa ma de bi o complain me sisi na nti na ɛwɔ ne to ase no na ɛtwe no nneɛma bebree na timi de ba obi wa nsuo kura ɛwɔ ne sisi no mu no awe adeɛ bi wɔ sisi no mu ayɛ gregre cartridge na ɛno so wi a timi ba ne saa dompe ne si ani a dompe na dix na nkasa we nso a betimi ama ne saa ɛna obi wɔ hɔ nso kura na ɛyɛ nnamu yareɛ ni bi na wanya ɛna akyɛ wɔn ho na ne complication ne yɛ saa ɛna Dawood Herbal Hospital yɛ deɛ sɛ ɛmfa ho ne yareɛ bi a nipa ne yare bia no yɛyi ani yareɛ nko a ani yareɛ deɛ yɛ nsa ɛwɔ yɛ so yɛ but yareɛ aka bia no inshallah nipa no ba nko a deɛ ne ho bɛtɔ no bɛrima ne bɛrima atɔ fam sɛ jo ɛne deɛ ɔba yɛde ne to aduro so a bɛte sɛ apagyawo bɛrima ne bɛrima afɔn ayɛ ketekete the secret ba akon de nti anka me de ɔsono agya na ne ba no yɛde ka adua ahodoɔ mmiɛnsa pɛm ɛwɔ ka nim sɛ ya wow sɛ meyɛ traditional medicine man nti ɛwɔ sɛ me nama bibia me prepare nti ɛba no saa ne yɛ sɛ nka wopɛ asɛm na aka wohu ɛyɛ haban ɛyɛ haban yɛ wokɔ China nkura bi no nyinaa yɛde yɛ aduro nkura sɛbi agya nan yɛde yɛ aduro yɛde ɛyi cockroach ɛyɛ aduro that is traditional medicine akyekyere tontura yɛde yɛ aduro ɛnwa tontura ɛyɛ aduro kɔtɔ me wo sɛ last me kyerɛ sɛ kɔtɔ tontura no akɔda a ɔdwo nsɔ kɛtɛ so obi anya 30 years ɔda so dwo nsɔ kɛtɛ so yɛde yɛ aduro ma ne nnɛ ɛbɛdi 3 days ɔnyo nsɔ bio that is traditional medicine nti numbers ne yɛ 0244 88 64 37 0244 88 64 37 police ni baako wɔ asan nso yɛ fɛ ne Douglas ɔyɛ makonta ɔyɛ san yɛ sɔfo sɛ hwɛ asan nso na onim ɔso wahwɛ wo saa na sɛ do wɔsi follow akyɛ no ɔyɛ sɔfo nso wadwan ne team no deɛ si a ɔyɛ sɔfo a ɔnom no fo ne mom ɔnom no fo no ɔnom nkɔ outside ɔnom ne fie nkɔ
yɛmɛ wrap up na nyame yɛ adoma no nan yɛsan ahyia ɛwɔ Kessben 3.3 Kessben television ɛso Franco na
General I'm say mbrɛ ni nti ɔho nanka yɛyɛ nsɛm no two issues no raise here yɛma locals no chance ne yɛma ɔmo na te sɛ deɛ yɛde ma Samoa Jan yɛde ma Kodwa Samoa Dede Ayu yɛyɛ kekan yɛ akɔka Dede Ayu yɛyɛ ɔda ma Dede ɔanyɛ local player da but ɛhɔ me disagree. And also Otuado should be involved in the chanting. It is a comment I associate myself with. Say as a head coach of Team A, no, we have some link be with the local team, no. Ne ibia aboa with more progression. No. It's something I'm say you who can do first. But quickly, my many birthday wishing na Asante Kotoko goalkeepers trainer Najao and who can birthday into Salamatu. Najawa shared that specific aloha ways our dear Bana because I make a day until we dear beautiful special lady. Happy birthday to you. Beautiful lady. Tina Najawa team say fine woman. Najawa Mrs. Salamatu. Najawa so very strong. Why you Salamatu special happy birthday. And through the Osei and so my colleague lecturer work Wesley College Halifax or say we soon baba you are international Trudy birthday Trudy special happy birthday to you.
All right. Andy
You know.
Minimum say now Julian season some no one some be
yes. And Zakov Mohammed
pregnant with issues.
Yes.
And
Zakov Mohammed have the message in the bapa.
Zakov Mohammed and some message in all the buy.
No about it.
Or say or share Sundowns average age na 32.
Yeah.
But Ghana will be 32 years journalists.
Okay.
About retire.
Yeah.
Me ditum say you know clubs no perform in African. I had time to go through the players of Ali player who saw Mr. Franco 26 years. Imam Ashore. And this all check teams now performing in African you so matured players. Players are more experienced. Players are more both to the highest level.
Okay.
But you know, I have said Justice Blue 32 years, so Bianca's on retired. So over 32.
That is Blue near Castle. Age no the ball. Name one on the card.
Okay.
Then was a mistake.
They made it say. So 32
years. Very what about 5 years of free. On rules are age no one card.
I'm the person what you say. And you age near the performance.
Okay.
Yeah, you need Drew baby. Still no, but nobody told him to retire until a brain do so very retire. So when you now bar, when a catch us retire.
Okay.
Hans Kofia, now I'm find the crange you won't answer. You know, I share almost no more Ghana Premier League.
Trust no nine. And when I saw you be here now breaking news of for and so about the trust. Yami aduma e be say extra time you me dey so no nine pepe. Yadamasi. The fancy crab.